see 8 people in here. On your way in, give Gina Young a thumbs up on your way in. There's 8 people in here. Feel free to say hello. Welcome to Gina Young's live cooking session today. How are you all doing? How is everybody? What we're gonna do, we're gonna wait a few minutes for everybody to come in. Once everybody comes in, we're gonna get started cooking. We are cooking today at the Young's house, and I couldn't be more excited. So now what we're gonna be cooking today is, we are gonna cook some chicken. We're gonna cook cabbage, we're gonna make sweet potatoes, and we're gonna make macaroni and cheese. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Debbie. Debbie says, let's do it. Okay, I'm just sitting down right now because I'm just waiting. We're waiting on a few people to come in. I know a lot of people, they have to use the restroom. They got to grab something to drink, you know, do a couple things before we get started. So we're just kind of waiting on people to come in. On your way in, give me a thumbs up if you have not done so. I am so excited to be here with you guys today. We are going to be live. We're going to have fun. We're going to cook. We're going to have good, clean fun. Hello, Juana. Wanna be natural. Hello. Valencia, hello. How are you all doing? Calvin, hello. You're so excited. Okay. Courtney says hello. Hi. How's everybody doing? I hope you all are having a great day today. Give me a thumbs up as you come in, and if you have not done so already, back out for a second. Give me a thumbs up and then come back in. We're just gonna sit here for a second and wait for a couple more people to come in, and as we get more people in, then we'll get started cooking. I hope, I'll just say it once again because new people are constantly coming in. I hope that y'all are having a great day today. It's Saturday, and Saturday and Sunday. I feel like Saturday and Sunday is the perfect day to make a really nice day. I'm going to show you all how it's so easy to make a delicious meal, and it's not going to take us forever in a day. You know, you're not going to feel like you're slaving over the stove, okay? Hello, Derek. How are you? Hi, everybody. Give me a thumbs up on your way in if you have not done so. I have been anticipating today, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Those of you that wanted the liver and the onions, hopefully liver and onions is picked for next Saturday, and we can make that next Saturday, and we'll make it together. Hi, Melissa. Oh, you made it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did make it this time. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Everybody come in. Give me a thumbs up on the way in. We'll wait a second for people to come in and, you know, get their kitchen and all of their supplies together, and then we can start cooking together. We're going to have a fun time. After we get done cooking, oh great. After we get done cooking, we're gonna go out in the backyard or maybe in the front yard and just chit chat for a while. Okay? If that sounds good to you guys, that's what we're gonna do. Give me a thumbs up on the way in, everybody. Give me the thumbs up. Andrea Young, hello. Hit the like button, everybody, says Melissa. How's everybody doing? Come on in, everybody come in. Tell your family and friends that Gina Young is gonna be cooking live today. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Now, you just going to watch if that's fine. That's just fine, Derek. What are we cooking? Well, Sabs is here. What we're gonna cook is, we're gonna make some delicious chicken. We're gonna make some cabbage. We're gonna make some sweet potatoes, and we're gonna do some macaroni and cheese. Now, when it comes to the macaroni and cheese today, I'm not gonna do a baked macaroni and cheese. Reason why is because a baked macaroni and cheese, honestly, a baked macaroni and cheese itself is a whole video, or it could be a whole live itself. So I don't wanna sit there and take too much time. on the macaroni when we have other, a lot of other stuff to do. But we will do a big macaroni and cheese live for those of you that would like to see that. Okay? Come on in as you come in. Give me a thumbs up. Gina Young is live. We'll wait for a few people. Now, here's the thing. As you come in, let me know if you are one of the people today. Let me know if you are going to be cooking live with me today. Where's Prince and Polo? They're asleep. They're under the dining room table. One of them's looking at me, letting me know I'm not asleep. And the other one, he's sprawled out under the dining room table sleeping. All right, thumbs up on the way in if you have not done so. Is anybody going to be cooking with? You're cooking with me. Okay, says Sabrina. That's great. Okay. James says you hear me. I can't actually hear you. I hope you all are having an amazing day today. We're going to let a few more people come in about 5 minutes. We're going to start cooking. No, you're not cooking? Okay, that's fine. But you can just sit and chat with us, and watch Gina Young cook live. Hello, Tarsha. How are you? You're just cooking the cabbage and the potatoes today. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I see what you're saying, James. I didn't get it at first. Okay. Anybody else going to be cooking live with me? Oh, you got everything prepped. Okay. I know there was someone in the chat last night that was saying they was going to go ahead and clean their chicken and things like that. Hello, Lulus. Hopefully I said the name right. Give me a thumbs up on the way in. Well, I tell you what, here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead, get this camera turned around. I'm going to start cleaning some chicken if you guys are ready. If everybody's ready, say, yep, we ready. If you're ready to start cooking, say yes. Come on in. As you come in, give me a thumbs up if you have not done so. We got 60 people we got 104 people in the chat. Only 62 thumbs up. There's something wrong there. We're ready. Okay. Let's get it, says Raymond. All right. Okay. Looks like everybody's ready. Let's get this camera turned around. And I want to bring my computer face towards me so I can read you guys' comments as I'm cooking, okay? And hopefully we'll have a better view than last Saturday's view, because I know there were so many people that were telling me on the last live cooking show last Saturday, Gina, you're too far away. Well, we're going to try to fix that today. Oh, everybody's saying yes, yes, yes. You can't hear me. Is there anybody else to say that can't hear me? Or can you guys hear me? You can hear? You can hear?
Yep, it's working.
We can hear. Okay. Well, for the person that said they can't hear me, it must be something wrong with your audio. All right, guys, let's get it. Let me take my computer over. We are getting ready to start cooking, and we're going to make our way over to the sink so I can show you all how I like to clean my chicken. And we're going to do this. We're going to clean this chicken up really fast, get it seasoned, get that baby in the oven. Okay, you guys can hear me? Sounds good. All right, we're going to get the camera flipped over. You see where?
Yeah, I see where it is.
Okay.
All right, there we go. You are flipped.
Okay. All right, make sure you guys' hands, of course, you know what I'm gonna say. Make sure your hands are impeccably clean. Let's have some fun today at the Young's house. Okay? So now I feel like, let me put my computer here, since I'm going to be cleaning up some chicken. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do, all right, and then we're gonna make our way over to the sink. We're gonna clean up our chicken, and I'm gonna be using a 12 by 9 cake pan. You can use whatever kind of baking dish you have, you know, to bake your chicken in. You can even use a skillet if you wanted to. I have an old skillet that I sometimes like to bake chicken in, and it makes for the best chicken, right? I love to use these disposable pans. All right, here's my pan there. Just want to get it set out. Let's make our way over to the chicken. Come on in, guys. All right, I'm gonna take my bling off. All right, clean my hands up. And then we will wash up some chicken. So I have a colander where I'm going to, those are my chicken thighs, okay? It's hard to hear now. Okay, let me see. Okay. If anyone else is complaining about not being able to hear. And if so, we can always start the live over if you guys are having audio issues, okay? So my chicken is going into my colander, and I have cleaned, you have to go back and forth. I have cleaned my sink out very well. I'm gonna go right in with some cool water, all right? I'm gonna put some salt onto my chicken. Don't worry, that salt's not gonna make my chicken salty. And the reason why it's not gonna make it salty is because we're gonna rinse it off. Instead of lime or lemon juice, I'm gonna use vinegar. The vinegar is gonna give it a great taste and gonna get it nice and squeaky clean. And what I like to do is I just like to do this to clean it, okay? Just rub it up on each other, just like so, and the salt serves as an abrasive to get it nice and clean, okay? And I'm gonna rinse every single piece off, and then I'm gonna cut all of this unwanted fat that we have there using my kitchen shears that I have here, okay? So you see that right there? I don't want that. Get rid of it. Now, some of you may want to cut the, and if you're that person, absolutely you can, you know. I'm going to leave the skin on because me and my family, we love the skin on the chicken thigh. So this right here, nice beautiful piece that has been cleaned, that's what it should look like, okay? You got any more fat, just cut it off. So I'm going to continue to do that just like so until every single piece is nice and clean. See that there, that unwanted fat? Let's get rid of it. Okay, so we can just do this together. Now's the perfect time to get your chicken cleaned, you know. All right, cut off any unwanted fat. Beautiful chicken pieces. That's what they should look like once you've cleaned them. Oh yeah. Come on in. If you've come in to the chat, give me a thumbs up on your way in. All right. Let Gina Young know that you are enjoying the live. I'm going to leave the skin on because we love, love, love the flavor. And we love the crispiness, how the chicken bakes up nice and crispy when you leave the skin on. This is how I clean my chicken. Now, on the days that I use the lemon and the lime juice, just as I did the vinegar, that's all I do with the lemon and the lime. I squeeze it on there. I rub it together. You know, we rub the chicken together. And I'm going to rinse this chicken once again with salt and water a second time, okay? Look at this. Nice, beautiful, clean chicken. That's how I do it. I'm so glad I get to come in and do this today because so many people want to know how I clean my chicken. This is how I do it. It's pretty simple, right? Okay, so I'm just going to set the camera up beside me, and then you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. You can set it like this.
The light's kind of in the way, so I'm going to move that.
Okay. Almost done cleaning our chicken, and we'll get started seasoning it. Now, when it comes to the seasoning, we're going to use salt, pepper, garlic powder, poultry seasoning. If you want to use some chicken powder, absolutely you can. You can use chicken powder because I'm going to use some. It's going to give amazing flavor, and that poultry seasoning is going to give us some good flavor, okay? My chicken is looking beautiful. Got a few more pieces to wash off here, and then we're going to get started seasoning. Get this chicken right into the oven. Oh, yeah. And what I have in my other sink here, I have like a disposable, a bag. We have the clean chicken stuff that we're going to throw away right there. That way the chicken doesn't have to actually set in my sink, even though my sink is nice and clean, okay? All right. We're in good standing here. Let's rub these two together. Beautiful. Come on in on your way in. Give Gina Young a thumbs up. What we're doing right now is we are cleaning the chicken before we season it, and then we're going to dry it with the paper towel before the seasoning goes in. Okay? I like to dry it. I just like to dry it. You can leave it wet if you want it to, and it'll help for your spices to stick to the meat. But we're going to dry it off today. Beautiful chicken we have there. I'm cooking quite a bit because my family, they absolutely love when I bake chicken. They go nuts over it. It's like they'll eat a plate, and then a couple hours later, they'll eat another plate. And then come nighttime, you'll hear them in the kitchen. I'm so serious. You'll hear them in the kitchen, and they're eating again. So that's why I'm making so much. All right, we're on our last one here. Beautiful, chopping all this unwanted fat. All right, and we are done with this. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my fat, feathers, and any on it. I'm going to wash my hands, and we're going to make our way back over there. And when you guys see me, you're going to see me back behind the counter again, okay? I hope that you all are excited about today. I couldn't sleep last night. I was so excited about this live. I couldn't sleep. All right, beautiful. Let's see there. All right, all I'm getting ready to do, I want to get rid of, wash my hands really quickly. Wash my hands up very good, and then I'll make sure that I get my sink cleaned out as well. Anytime you're washing meat out in your sink, you clean your sink out. You want to clean the handle of your sink and all that out. Okay? We're going to come in, season that meat up, and get it in the oven. And one thing we're going to do really special with the meat is we're going to put bell peppers and onions underneath our meat. And the bell peppers and onions is going to really season up this meat, okay? And what I tell you is going to really season it, vegetables are going to release amazing flavor into the bottom of your baking dish, right? And then the steam and the flavor from the bell peppers and onions is going to go all into the inside of your chicken as well. That's one of my tricks to making my chicken nice and tasty. Okay, so I want to put all of this stuff here into my trash can. Come back, wash my hands one more time, and then we'll season. Be right back. but I tell you one thing, it's very, very important that you do it. You know, especially when you're dealing with raw meat, salmonella, E. coli, all of that stuff. You want to make sure everything is always nice, clean, and sanitized. All right? So now, we got chicken. We got chicken, and it looks beautiful. Go ahead and get your baking dish out, okay? The baking dish that you're going to use, this is mine here. And I'm going to grab my spices. I will be using chicken powder. Oh, this chicken powder isn't open. My goodness. Okay. Garlic powder. And I like to season the underneath side first. I know it sounds kind of crazy. I like to season the underneath side first, and then I season the top of the skin. I don't know, so go figure. All right, I got poultry, and I got paprika, black pepper, and we are going to use some parsley flakes. I didn't put that in the description yesterday, but you guys know I use parsley flakes like I'm crazy. And listen here, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to season. You hear me? We are seasoning. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm just looking at some messages here. See what you guys are talking about. Can't get my messages to pop up on here.
What do you mean?
Listen. I can't. Hold on, guys. Because I want to be able to see your messages. I can't see my messages.
They're not there?
No, they're there, but they're not moving.
Oh. There we go.
Is that it?
Yeah, now just give it a second because no one's even replying on here, see?
Oh, okay. Okay. As you come in, give me a thumbs up on your way in. Go ahead and get ready to season up our chicken. Oh, thank you so much, Black Gold. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. All right, we're going to turn the chicken over this way. Like I said, for some reason, there's some people that just like to throw the seasonings on, right? And then they kind of mix it up with their hands. Me personally, I like to season one side, flip it over, and then season the other side. I've always been like that. Every once in a blue moon, you'll see me throw some seasonings on the top and then, you know, blend them in with my hands. But for the most part, I like to do it this way. We're going to season this underneath side first. Okay. Hello. Hyacinth. Hopefully I'm saying the name right. I'm seasoning with chicken powder. All right. Oh yeah, this chicken powder right here. Now, if you're going to use chicken powder, you do not have to use salt. Okay. When you see me use chicken powder and salt, I just know that I'm being very careful because I know that chicken powder has salt in it, okay? So you can use one or the other, you know, or you can use both, okay? Chicken powder is going in. This right here is flavor in itself. You hear me? And I'm talking about an umami flavor. Make them say, umami. That's what the chicken powder is going to do for you, okay? And so now, let's see. You clean your chicken. Oh my goodness, I don't know about that, Frost. That message is kind of crazy. Don't do what that person said, how they clean their chicken. So this is garlic powder. Put a nice amount. Don't be afraid to season. Hi, Jessica. Hello, everybody. Give me a thumbs up on the way in. This is poultry seasoning we're going in with. Beautiful. Great flavors there. This is going to make you feel like it's the holiday, you know. Yeah, Janet says the chicken powder is everything. It is. And I wish enough people would like kind of listen to me about the chicken powder on how delicious it is. This is paprika. I'm going to give you a great color. This is not smoked paprika, okay? So please, I'm not a fan of the smoked paprika. I'm just not. This is black pepper. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. All right. Hello, Ron Wilson in the house. Demetria, hello. Hi, Shirley Clark. We're going in with the beautiful parsley. This is not fresh. It's dried. Dried is going to give you a great color. Okay, not much flavor, you know, but it's going to be beautiful, just as it is. That little bit of hands, I just threw it in my pan because I don't want to toss it out, you know. Okay, so I'm putting some more seasoning on, just like so. Okay, and now we're going to flip it. And you notice I didn't put regular salt. We don't need it. Like I said, decide if you want to use it or not. We're going to flip this chicken over. All right. We're cooking. We're cooking live at the Young's house, and I couldn't be more excited to cook with you guys. We're stuck together for a couple hours today, okay? If you guys don't mind, give me a thumbs up on your way in. If you have not done so, step out for a second. Give me a thumbs up and come right back in. Come right back in. We're cooking live. All right, so now what I'm going to do, smoked salmon is the only way to eat. Nerly, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, it does. Hello, Paula. How are you? I'm seasoning the other side. Now, listen, here's what I always like to tell you guys. And now, this is the same seasoning that I use for the other side. This is what I always like to say. What the heck was I going to say? What the heck was I going to say? This is what I always like to say. When you take your meat out of the refrigerator, don't cook it right away. Let it set out at room temperature for a little bit. And what will happen when you cook it is it has had time for the chill to come up nice and juicy. But if you take it out of the refrigerator, you season up really quickly, throw it in the oven or throw it in the frying pan, it's going to be so cold, it's going to seize up and cook up dry. But guess what? If you let it kind of hang out on the counter, let it come up to room temperature, guess what's going to happen? When it goes in the oven or it goes in the frying pan, it's going to cook up nice and juicy because those proteins are already relaxed. If it makes sense, okay? It makes sense to me. Hello, April. How are you? All right, I'm seasoning my other side. Just like so. My chicken has been sitting out on the counter probably a half an hour before I went live. So my chicken is really at room temperature, and it's going to be nice and relaxed when it goes in the oven. Okay, let's get that pepper on there. Pepper has antioxidants in it, believe it or not. So anytime I use pepper, I put a nice amount. Paprika, great color there. You know what? And one thing I've been using on my chicken lately is Old Bay seasoning. I'm not doing it today, but if you ever get a chance, try it. This is poultry seasoning. Now I want you all to look at the color. Like already it's beautiful, right? If it's beautiful, it's gonna taste delicious. Okay? Wham bam. Boom. Let's set this aside. And the next thing that I want to do is I want to start cutting up my peppers and onions bottom of my baking dish for my chicken. Okay? So I'm going to move my spices out the way. Get out of here. All right, just for the time being. And then I'll read some messages. Thank you, Derek. It does look good, doesn't it? Thank you. Old Bay on the chicken. Yes, Janet, you do have to try it because it's delicious. You know, when I tell you guys stuff, I'm always wondering, like, did they listen? You know, like, did they listen when I told them that Old Bay seasoning is delicious on chicken? All right, let's clean our area up a little bit. Now, here's what I like to do. I'm just going to do a number like this. Watch this. And what's going to happen, like I told you, the flavor from the bell peppers and onions is going to flavor the juice that's in the pan that the chicken lets off. The flavor from the peppers is going to go all up in that chicken. You hear me? I can talk about food all day. But another thing that happens with the veggies is it roasts. It roasts in the pan, and my husband, he goes nuts over the veggies that's sitting underneath the chicken. He's like, ooh, give me some of that on the side. And I give him these veggies that are roasted in the bottom of the chicken. And he's like, that's what I'm going to use for my side dish. And I do it that way. Okay, so you see what we're doing here. All right, take a look at that. Nothing special, you know. All right, let's cut some more here. I'm just gonna, it doesn't matter how you slice it, okay? Roasted veggies in the bottom of your pan. Listen, you can't lose. All right, let's do the same thing with the red bell pepper. Listen, if I haven't chimed in and said I hope that you all are having a great day today, I really do. I hope you all are cooking with me and having a great weekend. Look at this. Look at that. We're having fun here at the Young's house. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up on the way in, or back out for a second, just to give me a thumbs up and come back in. After we get done cooking, we're gonna head out into the backyard and enjoy the view and talk and chat for a little while. And we might have some time to talk and chat for a while after we get like the chicken in the oven, we get our cabbage going and things like that. And what we're gonna do, if you have, boom, 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 what do I wanna say? If you have room in your oven, you can put your sweet potatoes and your chicken in together and just bake them together, okay? Just separate, separate racks. Okay, I'm gonna cut. Pray to you, Heavenly Father, please. I don't wanna cry over this onion today. Just give me a couple slices. I'm not trying to cry. I have to do that. I have to prepare myself every time I go to cut an onion because I don't wanna cry. Here we go. Get you some slices in there. Let's roast some onion. All right, beautiful. All right, I'm happy with that. So now, what do we do next? We're gonna take our chicken, set the chicken right on top of those veggies. Listen here, you ain't had baked chicken like this. It's good. Okay, we might put a couple tabs of butter there, though, for those that want to. You don't have to use butter, okay? But if you want a little extra flavor, get you a couple tabs of butter on there. We're gonna put a little tiny bit of water in the bottom of your pan, okay, just to kind of help the cooking process, if it makes any sense, just a little bit. Okay, get in there. Can I nestle one more piece in there? Yes, you can, Gina, look at that. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I have a piece here that cannot fit. So I'm going to put this piece right here in a Ziploc bag and I'll bake it separate, like on another occasion, okay? What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to wash my hands. I'll be right back. We're going to put water in here and guess what? The chicken is... That wasn't hard, right? Let's get this in the oven, 350 degrees. I'm going to wash my hands. I'll be right back. Thank you, 19. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's makeup. I do have to say that. It is makeup. I definitely appreciate it. Let me get my hands cleaned up, guys. You guys are awesome. We're cooking live at the Young's house and we're going to have a good time doing it. You hear me? Get my hands nice and cleaned up here. And then I'll grab a cup to put some water into my baking dish. Let me grab a cup, guys. Not too much water. You only need a little tiny bit, okay? Don't pour it right over top of your chicken, okay? Just pour it right in the corner, just a little bit, okay? Just to start the cooking process. And then that little bit of water will mix with the juices that your chicken lets off. And listen here, you're gonna have some juices in the bottom of that baking dish that is so flavorful, okay? Those of you that wanna put a little bit of the perfect time before this goes in the oven, I'm gonna grab that butter out of my refrigerator right now. Thank you, Relly. Hi. really. I always enjoy when you come in the chat. Thank you. They sell tearless onions. Okay. Okay, Derek, I need to find them. You need to send those onions straight to my house. How about that? You're using unsalted butter? Okay, Kateri. Well, you see, look, I'm using 1, 2, 3. This is about 4 tablespoons. Okay, and that's it. You know, you don't have to get crazy with it. Let's go ahead and get our chicken in the oven. All right, my oven is preheated, 350 degrees. I'm throwing it in, uncover. If you, listen, don't cover it. Don't cover it. If you were to cover it, you would steam it and you would never get a crispiness to your skin, okay? All right, let's get this in the oven right now. Get in there. And you know, how simple. How simple. The chicken is done and out the way. All we got to do is cook that baby, right? Let's look at some messages. I'm going to look at some messages. I'm going to wipe this down a little bit. Actually, I'm going to sanitize it. Okay. Let me get it nice and clean here. Oh, yeah. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn around and get started cutting our cabbage up. We're going to put some veggies in our cabbage. What's going to be the bell peppers. I'm going to put some green and red bell pepper in there because the green and red bell pepper not only does it give you nutrients, but it makes your cabbage nice and beautiful, okay? Let's get this cleaned up first. And you see, the best thing is to clean as you go. If you clean as you go, like I always like to say, you're going to be stress-free in the kitchen, you know? The worst thing is to let the dishes pile up. Let your sink pile up and all that, and then you're freaking miserable. You don't want to be miserable in the kitchen, right? No, you don't want to be miserable. Get this other side of my board nice and cleaned up. How many of you are enjoying the live? If you're enjoying the live, give me hearts and let me know. Gina, I'm enjoying your live. All right, we'll look at a couple of messages here and then we'll get started chopping up some cabbage. Now, how many, okay, red hearts. Yes, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Yeah, the tearless onions. Derek said, I think Derek's going to send me some. Send me some tearless onions. Send them my way, Derek. Let me throw this away. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so now, listen, guys, I love y'all. I love y'all to pieces. Yes, I do. Peaceful living. Hello, Sama and Dolores and Cindy. Lisa Daniel. Hello. Terenza. Andre Hare. Andrea Hare. Shirley Clark. MSG. Valencia. Christina Bell. Cindy and Derek and Melanie Ford. Everybody. Hello. We're up in here, we're cooking live, Gina Young cooking live show today. All right? So now, here's what I want to do. I'm going to be able, is this hot? Okay, it's not this right here and talk to you guys. Okay. Move my spices so my kitchen doesn't look like Fred Sanford and Son. I grew up, okay, this lady says I grew up where I was no kitchen, so we would cook food in the outhouse. We turned the commode into a fire pit. Oh, he did lift you from that. Amen. You are blessed. Why do you cook so much food for 3 of you? We eat the food and then we save it and then we eat the leftovers. Absolutely we do. And if we don't eat the leftovers, we give it to loved ones, family, and friends. Okay? So if you don't want to cook so much, you don't have to, okay? Absolutely. You're cutting up the, okay. So she said, oh, she's ahead of me. Let me see. This is Catherine. She's on a roll. Let me get going. Because she is on the ball today. Okay, Catherine, let me grab my bell pepper, my green bell pepper, and we're going to cut it up. Let's get everything. I got a clear bowl here. Be right back. I'm just getting my green onion. Kamisha, love from Houston. Oh, I love you too. All right. So now, let's go ahead and cut our bell peppers up. This is for your cabbage. Now, some of the bell peppers will go into the cabbage now for flavor. They're going to just kind of disintegrate into flavorland, you know. But then some of the bell peppers, I'm not going to put onions in this today. Some of the bell peppers are going to go in later because what I like to do is I want the bell peppers that go in last, I want them to still have some texture and not melt into flavorland, you know. I want to be able to see them go all through the beautiful cabbage, you know. But the ones we put in first, it's okay for them to melt. They're going to give us so much flavor, okay? So let's cut some up. This is a bell pepper that I used earlier today. So it's just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. Okay. Cattery is on the roll. I have not seen Ari. Is Ari in here? Can someone tell me? I know Ari had told me that she was going to be cooking with me. You missed what you're making, says Lori. Oh my goodness. Well, we're making chicken today. We are making cabbage, we're making sweet potatoes, and then we're also here at the Young's house. Gina Young is cooking live. Okay. All right. Now inside of my sink, I have like a trash bowl where I can throw things away, and it's like, you know, I'm using my colander. And I'm throwing all my, you know, my trash and my goodies into there. And then when I'm ready to clean up, all I gotta do is lift my colander up, empty that baby into the trash, okay? Jennifer says, yummy. You haven't seen Ari in the chat. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I hope she's okay. All right, we're cutting up the red bell pepper. Thank you for that, Gail. Latricia says yummy as well. All right, and you see, I'm really not, you don't have to cut the bell peppers special. Just get them chopped down, you know. Doesn't matter if they're big or they're small. Just get them chopped up. They're gonna be beautiful in your cabbage. Great flavor. There is times that I'll put, you know, onions in my cabbage, but I'm not doing that today. Okay, let's take half of the bell peppers, put it in your bowl that you're going to put your cabbage in, okay? And then we're going to leave half of the bell peppers and onions because this is going to go in last. Let me grab a bowl and I'm just going to put it in there, set it aside for the time being. Okay? So this is kind of like a last minute afterthought. It goes in like the last 10 minutes of the cooking process, so it can stay nice and vibrant, has a nice crunch, and it's beautiful in your cabbage. This right here is going to cook forever. Let it disintegrate into flavor. Okay? It makes sense. All right, let me see. Sonia says, got it. Okay? I see your check mark. Got it. All right, so now, add the cabbage. I'm just going in. Cut that baby. You got to use a little bit of elbow grease. And if you can't, just grab one of the guys in the house. Hey, grab your neighbor. Say, hey, can you cut this cabbage for me? You know, and I just kind of cut around the core just like so. You know, and then we get rid of the core. Okay. This is the core. I could probably slice a little bit more off, but it begins to get a little tough, okay? Don't forget to hit that like button, says Derek. Thank you, Derek. Come on into the chat, give Gina Young a thumbs up if you have not done so. And so now we're gonna cut our cabbage up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna rinse this. Rinse it off real good. You always wanna wash your cabbage off. You can cut your cabbage up big, you can cut it up small. I like to cut mine, when I eat my cabbage, I kind of like big pieces in my cabbage, okay? Make sure you rinse your cabbage off. Okay, how about those Warriors? I don't know about the Warriors. I think I watched a game last night with my husband. Is that what I watched? I didn't know who was playing. I watched something. But I enjoyed my time watching whatever he was watching last night with him. I know he was yelling at the TV. You love how well I cut with my left hand. I am left-handed, so a lot of people think it's a little weird. You know, when they see me cutting, they're like, oh my goodness. I just dropped a piece of cabbage and one of the babies was right under me. He just stole that piece of cabbage and ran. It was Prince. I'll show you guys the dogs here in a little bit once we, get a couple things done. You wish you could, I'm gonna let you. You wish you could see the puppies. I'm gonna show you. Let's see, who is that? That's Frost Supreme. I'm gonna show you the puppies, I promise. They're a part of this show, you hear me? They're superheroes. They're YouTube stars, right? I think that's the word I was looking for. I didn't mean to say superheroes. But heck, they might be. All right, your recipes are great. Have you tried, let's see, have tried a few, and they've been a hit, says Maria. Thank you. Oh, you said thanks to Steph Curry. Okay, yeah, I heard something about, my husband said something about Steph Curry. I don't know. You said Steph went off. Is it Steph Curry? He went off? My husband was saying something. You can't wait till I open a restaurant. Okay. Okay. A lot of people say that, and honestly, I'm not interested in opening a restaurant right now. You made the cabbage the other day, but you never put the peppers in it. Okay. You have to try it. You have to try it just once to see if you like it and see if you like the color that it brings, and the flavor, because it really alters the flavor when you put it in there. I tell you what, the chicken has only been in there for a couple minutes, and guess what? Your house should be smelling good already. I can smell the chicken. You're using 2 cabbages. Maybe a pop-up shop. Okay, that's what someone said. But actually, we are getting ready to start a couple of businesses, and I'm really excited about this. So this is really an exciting adventure that's going to happen. Oh, let's see. Okay. All right, now this here, I feel like I have quite a bit of cabbage there. What I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm just going to set this aside, okay? I'm going to clean this up. Now's the perfect time. Let's get this washed off. And then here is my pan that I'm going to be using to put my cabbage in, okay? This is just my famous wok. A lot of people like to say, what kind of wok is it? It is the Wolfgang Puck. It's a flat bottom stainless steel wok. Now, to answer your question, a lot of people say, where can you find it at? I think, don't quote me on this, guys, but I think it doesn't sell anymore. Like, this collection isn't available. Don't quote me on it, though. But all you would have to do is just go to Amazon and type in, you want a stainless steel flat bottom wok, and wham, you should be able to find one. I'm gonna rinse my cabbage off real good. I'll be right back. I ain't going nowhere. You guys are stuck with me for a couple hours. Couple hours or so. Oh yeah, get nice and clean. So excited. I'm gonna let that water run on the shower setting. Okay? And then I want to throw away my trash bowl. Throw away my trash bowl. Clean up my cutting board a little bit. Let me know if y'all are having a great time at Gina Young's live cooking session. If you guys are having a good time, we can do this every Saturday. We can, yes we can. If you guys are having a good time, give me red hearts. Let me know that you're enjoying the live. You know, I need to know. I need to know if you guys are enjoying yourselves. Because honestly, guess what? I am enjoying myself so much. I am. It feels like, okay, great. Honestly, it feels like I'm right here with family. It feels like you guys are right here in my kitchen, and we are having so much fun. Listen, all we need is music, right? That's all we need, right? All right, I'm going to rinse my cabbage, and let's get it into our pan. A lot of the cabbage went into that, right? All right. Oh my goodness, I got cabbage falling galore. Okay.
Prince is going for it.
And Prince is going for the cabbage. He wants to eat the cabbage, okay? And so he can have it. Cabbage is good for him. All right, let's get our cabbage into the pan. And then the next thing that we're going to do, guess what we're going to do? If you are using smoked, like a bacon, now's the perfect time to put it in. If you're using sausage, we're going to cut the sausage up together, throw it into the pan. We are going to be putting some water into the bottom of our cabbage. And I'm going to show you how to season it up and when to season it up. We're not going to season it up right now. We're going to let it cook down a little bit. Cabbage cooks down a whole lot, right? It cooks down like collard greens would. And, hold on guys. Once it cooks down a little bit, then we'll go in and season. That's one more thing done and out the way. I hope you all are having a great time here at the Youngs. Because I am really enjoying myself. Yes, I am. All right, cleaning my area up a little bit. I'm practicing what I preach, guys. Cleaning up as we go. I'm practicing what I preach. Give me a thumbs up on the way in. If you're new, welcome. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tell your family and friends and everybody you know about Gina Young, what I'm doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. All right, look at that. Cleaned. All right, let's set this aside. Look at that. We got the bell peppers. Okay. We got the cabbage. And I have a puppy behind me that keeps stealing the cabbage off of the floor. And it's kind of like the funniest thing right now. Okay? I will show you him. I will show you. Come on in and show him. Come on in. Let me show you this baby that is stealing the cabbage. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Look at that baby. It was cabbage on the floor. Look, 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 look. He sees it. Look, look, look. The cabbage. He wants the cabbage. Oh yeah, he's all over that floor right now. So that is Prince, and he is having the time of his life right now, eating the cabbage, and I just seen Polo go behind me and steal a piece as well. But I promise. I'm going to show you guys, we're going to have plenty of time to show you guys the babies, and I'll be able, after we're done cooking, I'll be able to lift them up in the camera so they can say hi. They love being on camera. Little stinkers. They are little stinkers. All right, we got our sausage. I like to use 2. If you're using 2 cabbage heads, use 2. Okay, let's chop it up. Chop it up. Chop it up. Pretty simple, right? Listen, Gina Young likes to simplify things, show you all how easy it is to cook, and I like to make things nice and flavorful. I really do. Now, some of you may say in the past, okay, I'm going to go ahead and answer it before you say it. Some of you may say, well, Gina, I've seen you make cabbage before, and you put bacon and sausage in it. I'm not going to do it today. All right? Or, Gina, I've seen you before in the past, and you sauteed up the sausage. Here's what I think. Just my opinion. Hello, Reed? Yes, it does, Kattery. I totally agree with you. The smoked sausage, if you fry it and get it golden brown, you can take some of that oil that came off of your sausage and pour it into your cabbage. You can do that. And it gives off great flavor. But what I figured out was if you don't fry it, there is flavor all in the sausage, and it's kind of like an oil. Anyways, whether you fry it or not, and it's going to let off amazing flavor, okay? So can you guys see can they see my, okay. So let's get this in there, just like so. You can just throw it right on top. And see, right now we can't stir it. That's why I don't put my spices in right now. Let's let it cook down. Once it cooks down, then we can go in and put the spices in and stir it around. Because right now, if we try to stir it around, guess what's going to happen? It's going to come flying out the pan. Okay, so let's get our sausages on, just like so in this manner. I'm going to put some water into my pan. You don't need a lot of water because your cabbage lets off natural water itself. But I do want to put some in there, okay? Let me get something. Like I said, you don't need a whole lot. And honestly, the spices that we're going to use for our cabbage is the same spices, minus the poultry seasoning. It's going to be the same spices that we use for our chicken. Okay? That helps you out right there. You don't have to go back in the cupboard and grab new spices, okay? I always put the garlic powder, salt and pepper. You know, it's going to be delicious. All right? And 2 times I like to season this cabbage because we're going to taste it. See? And I also want to put some sugar in here. If you don't want to put sugar in, you don't have to. Okay? You can cover it. If you want, I am going to cover mine with foil. Okay? Let's get it going. Get my foil out. I'm covering my pan with foil. Set it and forget it. And guess what? The cabbage is not going to take forever and a day. That's one thing that I love about cabbage. It does not take you forever. It doesn't. Let's read a couple of messages, and then after that, guess what the next thing we can do? We can start on some sweet potatoes. And the sweet potatoes are peasy, easy peasy. Easy as cake. Is that right? Easy as pie? What is it? Easy as pie or easy as cake? What is it? How much water did she put in? Put in 2 cups of water. That's all you're gonna need. Okay? 2 cups of water, and honestly, you can put in less than that if you wanted to. Okay, we're gonna read some messages, and then we'll come in. We're going to season up some sweet potatoes or yams. For those people that decided to use fresh sweet potatoes, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna peel your potatoes and you're gonna slice them, okay? You're gonna slice them in 1/4 inch thick like this. Slice them just like so. And then you're gonna boil them for 15 minutes. Salt your water, boil them for 15 minutes. And then what you'll do is you'll just put your potatoes into a baking dish, and then you'll do exactly what we do with the brown sugar and the cinnamon, okay? Because I know there might be some people out there that want to use fresh, and that's fine. I'm just using a can because it's easier. You know, I'm only human. Okay, let's look at some messages. Oh, you didn't miss anything. Is it buffering right now? Okay, let me know if it's buffering. I wish I could see your photo album. That would be fun. Yes, I was prepping the cabbage. Thank you. Oh, you love sweet potatoes. Okay, well, you're going to have a ball with this because these sweet potatoes that we're going to make today, so much fun, so delicious. Okay, thank you, Cindy. Yeah, I'm going in and out. Am I going in and out right now? Let's see, because I'm looking at it like you guys are looking at it. I don't see any stop. If at any time I need to stop the live, let me know. I'll stop it and we'll restart back up, okay? So somebody let me know. I like pepper in my cabbage. Yes, I do. We're not going to get started. I'm just getting my ingredients out. Somebody says it's a little blurry, but I'm actually looking at what you guys are looking at, and I don't see blurry. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cindy. Sound goes in and out once in a while. Once in a while it freezes for a second. The volume goes in and out at times. Okay, your sound goes in and out at times. Oh, well, hopefully, let's see. Just a little bit of hesitation. Okay, I'm looking good right now. It's clear.
It's clear.
Okay, we're in good standing. Okay, we're not gonna worry. We're not gonna worry. No worries here at the Young's house. We got God on our side. What?
I just saw a comment from Nate, dog. Like the person who made the song, I don't know. I can't tell if it's the real one or not.
Your food brought me here. Okay. Well, that's live cooking session. Well, the food brought me here. Okay.
That's crazy if that's the real one.
All right. Well, welcome. We are cooking. We're making chicken. We're making cabbage. We're making sweet potatoes. We're gonna make some macaroni, and you know, I'm showing everybody how to cook easy, stress-free Gina Young style. Dinner can always be made an easy way with no stress. You know, and you can make like a nice meal like this, and you know, it doesn't take all day. You know, see, we got 2 things done, and we haven't been here very long. Okay, I'm just opening up my sweet potatoes right now. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to drain the liquid that's in this can. Sometimes I use the liquid, but today we're not going to use that liquid, okay? I don't want it real saucy like that. What'll happen, let's talk about this really quickly. The sugar will melt. The sugar will melt and it'll liquefy and kind of make like the candied, you know, the candied syrup in your sweet potatoes, okay? So you don't need that extra liquid. But if you want, okay? Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Thank you so much. Yes. Lucy says the black pepper, the garlic, the chicken powder, poultry seasoning, and the parsley. Yes, says Kateri. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Kateri. Best can opener I've seen. Guys, I love this can opener here. You know, usually you guys don't get to see this because I open up everything before I come on, you know, the video. So I'm just draining my potatoes. Like I said, leave the liquid in if you want the liquid, okay? And Or if you want a little bit of liquid, leave it in. And I'm putting everything once again into my colander. I got a trash bowl right in my sink. Okay? I told you guys 2 cans. I'm using 3 because my family is going to go nuts over these sweet potatoes, okay? Chicken is cooking up. The house has started to smell amazing. Let's see. Somebody said, Nate Dogg, she does not use malt liquor. Crazy. I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about just yet. Welcome to the chat, Nate Dogg. It is smelling good, says Cattery. Okay, that's great. All right, I'm gonna wash up my hands, put my can opener up, and then we're gonna get started on the sweet potatoes. If you guys are ready to start making sweet potatoes, or are you still doing the cabbage? Let me know if you guys are ready for the sweet potatoes, and we'll move on, because I don't wanna leave anybody behind, okay? All right, I'm just putting this up. We're gonna need some butter for our sweet potatoes. We're gonna need some vanilla, some cinnamon, and you will need sugar. I'm gonna grab a measuring cup here. And I'm gonna grab a big spoon. Let's see. Okay, and a baking dish. I'm gonna use a 12 by 9 baking dish. All right, okay, let me see. Were you guys ready to do the sweet potatoes? Or are you still working on? Are you still working on your cabbage? Let's see. I think they wondered if you... Ready, Freddy. Okay. Black gold. Somebody says malt liquor for sweet potatoes. My goodness. I've never heard of that one. That's a new one on me. You're draining yours. Okay, a lot of people are starting to say ready. I want to wash off my hand because I have some juice from the sweet potatoes on my hand, and my hand is nice and sticky. All right, hold on, guys. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here with you. Give me a thumbs up on the way in if you have not done so. Let Gina know that you're enjoying the chat or the live cooking section, actually. Be right back, guys. I'm making up some hot soapy water for my dishes. All right. You're having so much fun, says Melissa. I am too. I am so glad that you're enjoying this. You know what? That's what I'm here for. And before I did the live, I turned around and I prayed in my bathroom. I was in the bathroom. Well, every video, we always pray together. Okay? But when I was alone in the bathroom, I prayed that just everybody that comes in the chat, I want everybody to have a good day today. You know, whether you're cooking with me, whether you're just watching on the side, or whether you just want to come in and chat, or you need somebody to talk to, or if you just like to read through the message. I want every single person on this chat to just have a good, wholesome, fun time. You know, I really do. I want you guys to have a great day today. It's Saturday. We're all family. Let's have fun cooking up some good old food. Okay? All right. So now let me turn my water off. I'll be back. We'll get started on our sweet potatoes. And this is our third dish that we have got done and out the way. Be right back. let's have fun. Potatoes, put them in your baking dish. If you're boiling yours and I need to wait on you, let me know, okay? Like put like an emergency sign. Gina, slow. I'll wait on you, okay? There's the potatoes going in. My husband is going to be so happy about these potatoes. Dakota too, because we love sweet potatoes. Let me throw this away in my trash can. I can hear the cabbage. I want to turn my cabbage down a little bit. I can hear it boiling up. Turning it down. All right, I'm gonna go in and season my sweet potatoes. I'm gonna season them up really good, okay? Going in with a nice amount of cinnamon. If you like nutmeg, use some nutmeg, okay? I want you to use seasonings always that you love. I'm not a fan of nutmeg, but every once in a while, especially during the holidays, you need that warm spice going all through your body, which is nutmeg. Okay, just a little bit of it though, you know? There's the cinnamon, a lot of it. Okay, let me read some messages here, kind of see what's going on with everybody before we move on. Okay, let me see here. Cindy says, good vibes only. Good vibes only. Like, I love you guys. I want everybody to have a good day today. Let's have a good day. She would make a good home ec teacher. Oh, thank you, Black Gold. Dakota is not interested in cooking, but he's very interested in eating. He loves to eat. You don't like nutmeg either. Okay, okay. Okay. You just got off work? Well, hello. Hello and welcome to Gina Young's live cooking session today. It's Saturday and we're going to have some fun. My little paper from this came off. Let me toss it. All right, listen, when I put vanilla in, I just go all crazy and nuts with the vanilla, okay? Let's get it in there. I love the vanilla. Sometimes you'll see me use like a coconut extract, and boy, that takes the flavor like out of sight, right? Let's go ahead and put some butter in. Butter's gonna give you a really richness to your potatoes, okay? Make sure if you don't, a lot of people don't keep their second rack in the oven. If you don't have your second rack in the oven, make sure you put it in there, because you're gonna need a second rack to put your potatoes in, okay? Cabbage is cooking up. Here in a little bit, we'll make our way over to the cabbage and season it, because the cabbage would have went from up here to starting to shrink down a little bit. That way you can put the around. Earlier we couldn't stir it around because it was so high in your pan, right? Look at that. Look at that right there. I'm gonna go ahead because of how much potatoes that I've used. I'm gonna go ahead and use a whole stick. You can use less if you want, okay? I shouldn't be pointing with this. It's just a butter knife, but I shouldn't be doing that. Your favorite celebrity cook here is Bobby. Let's see, my favorite celebrity first is Bobby Flay. Okay, that's great. You started buying Kerrygold butter because of Gina. I love the Kerrygold butter. You know, this butter right here gives me life. Like, I love the flavor. And like I said, those of you who want to use a little bit less butter, go ahead, okay? All right, I have that aspect done. Oh, thank you, Chris Anderson. Candy yams, yes. Marco Pierre. Cindy Paul, hello. Everyone's saying hello. Now, if you made less sweet potatoes than I did, you can start off with a half a cup of sugar. You can use white sugar, you can use Splenda sugar, you can use brown, you know, light brown or dark brown. Okay, and I believe the Splenda does come in brown sugar as well, which is really interesting. And then when I mix it around, I feel like I need a little bit more. I'm going to put some more in. Because when we have sweet potatoes here at the Young's house, we really like for it to be candied and we like it nice and sweet, okay? So in we went with one, okay? I do need more. I can just tell that I need more, okay? So I'm going all in. Wham, bam. I feel like that's definitely enough, okay? If you didn't use this much potatoes like I did, you're gonna use less sugar, okay? Just gonna go in with my spoon here, give it a nice mixy mix. And I wanna be careful not to break up my potatoes, okay? Because you don't want to. Let me see if there was anybody making the potatoes fresh. Sounds good. Okay, let me see. Oh, you don't know how to grill and you would like to learn. Well, I tell you what. What's your name? Mo? If you turn around, that's not too much sugar. That's not too much sugar. These are candied. And when you make candy, you make it sweet. I guarantee you would love these sweet potatoes. They are delicious. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. Look at this. And guess what's going to happen right now? They're going in the oven. To the oven. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on them and let them cook. Just let them go in the oven. I'm putting them on the next shelf down. We're going to let these cook until they're golden brown. They're going to get beautiful crispy edges, and these are candied yam, quick and simple. Do you need Let's get these in the oven. Sorry about that. I feel like my husband is pulling in the garage and the dogs can hear him. Okay, 1 second. Let's get these in the oven. I went ahead and put my sweet potatoes on the same rack that my chicken was on because there's so much room in the oven, okay? So I'm gonna get that brown sugar up there. I don't want any brown sugar falling on my floor because I don't want any ants. Ooh, I don't want the ants, my goodness, and they will come in at any little crumb, won't they? Let me get that brown sugar off of there right now. Oh, thank you, Denise. Where's the pecans? I tell you what, Nate, you're new to my channel. I do have a video where I make sweet potato casserole, and I use the pecans and the brown sugar on the top, and it's delicious. So, and it's like, and sweet potatoes at the bottom, so it's like a souffle at the bottom, and the pecans and brown sugars on the top. So you might want to look at the playlist and see that recipe. In that recipe, I do that, but not for this one. We're just making it quick and simple and throwing those babies in the oven, okay? So I do have that recipe. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let me get these dogs to stop barking. I'll be right back. Okay, my husband's in the house, so the dogs, they're going to stop barking now. Sorry about the barking, guys. Okay, you're glad you came up on this channel. Loving the spirit. Each and every video with a prayer. Oh, thank you, Gladys. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching.
Thank you, Gladys.
My husband said thanks,
Gladys.
The dogs must be hungry because they're barking loud in your ears. Hey,
Mom.
sweetie, I love you. Yes. Your videos are soothing and easy to follow. Thank you, Amanda. I'm so glad. That's how I want it. I want it to be soothing. I want it to be stress-free. I want to show you all that cooking can be easy. It can be stress-free, and it can be fun. Like literally all the stuff that we've already done already. If you guys take a look over here at the counter, you'll see as we complete each dish, the counter is getting more clean. The sink, if we come and look at the sink we have going on. So let's come in over here so I can show you what's going on in the sink. It's not a lot of dishes because we've cleaned up as we went and we're making things stress-free for ourselves. Okay, so here's what we have. We have soapy water, about 2 things in the sink, right? And then right here, we have a little garbage bowl. And all I have to do with this is toss it and everything's already clean, right? That's what you do to stay stress-free in your kitchen, and life will be so much easier and so happy for you when you clean up as you go. I'm going to go ahead and take this garbage bowl and dump it, and I'll be right back. The dogs are happy now. They're with my husband. Oh, they're nuts over my husband. All right. So now, I'm going to put my brown sugar away, and what I like to do with my brown sugar is I put my brown sugar into a Ziploc bag. When I put it into a Ziploc bag, then I can put it away. Let me do that right now. Now here in a second, we're going to come in, take a look at our cabbage, get our cabbage seasoned up for the first time, and mix it around a little bit, okay? Brown sugar is going right into my Ziploc bag, just like so. Pretty simple, right? This way. Okay. So now I'm gonna keep my butter out because we are going to be using butter for our macaroni. You bet we are. Okay. I can definitely put my cinnamon and my vanilla up. Okay. I'm bringing my pan in the equation that we're going to be using for macaroni. We're not going to make our macaroni just yet because here's what I like to do. When I make a box macaroni, honestly, I like to make my box macaroni at the last minute. That way, when everybody's ready to be served, this macaroni is going to be nice and creamy and dreamy. Okay? And I feel like if you make it too early, sometimes it can dry out a little bit. But if you want to make yours early, that's fine. Excuse me. And then when you go to serve it up, all you do is put a little bit of milk in it and stir it up. Okay? To make it kind of creamy again. All right? So we're going to use some butter. We're going to be using milk for our macaroni. I got my pan with my water. I'm going to put all of the spices over by my cabbage because we're getting ready to take a peek in at the cabbage. But before we do that, I want to look in and see what you guys are talking about in the chat. I haven't forgot about you. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, you do your brown sugar the same way. Yeah. Oh, I did. I put cinnamon in. I put cinnamon in the sweet potatoes 2 times, okay? We put it in the beginning, and then we put some sweet potato or some cinnamon on the top right before it went into the oven, okay? You ready to put the ready to do the mac and cheese. We're going to do the mac and cheese category, but we're going to wait a minute. And the reason why I like to wait is because I want to do the mac and cheese a little bit later. That way it can be nice and fresh when we're served. Okay? I do too. And when you make mac and cheese, it doesn't always have to be baked. You know, this kind of macaroni and cheese can be delicious as well. I hope everybody is having a great day. On your way in, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tell your family and friends that Gina Young is live cooking. And we're just kind of relaxing right now because right now we got cabbage going, we got sweet potatoes in the oven, the chicken is in the oven, and I couldn't be more excited that I only have one more thing to cook. We haven't been on here long, and dinner is just about done where we can sit down and just let everything cook, right? Okay, let's see what you guys are talking about. Oh, you made the meatballs recently and it came out good. That's amazing. Okay. Tioni? Ohio. But we moved out of town. We don't live there anymore. I am on a sugar diet. Okay. Where is the cornbread? You can make the cornbread, and here's what you could do. 2 days ago, I did a video for how to make homemade cornbread. You can check out that video and make the cornbread right now if you wanted to. It's one of the best cornbread recipes you've seen out there. Delicious. It's thick. It's moist, and it's so flavorful, and it has a little hint of sweetness. Oh my goodness. The cornbread was delicious. Yes, it was. So yeah, check that recipe out. You're gonna love that cornbread. Oh, you're making the cornbread cornbread from the other day. That's great. That's what I was just saying. Hello from Florida. Hello. Latrina. How are you? It's delicious. Okay. You'll check that out. Okay, yeah, check it out because like I said, that I was so proud. I've made cornbread in the past several times, but for some reason, the way I made it this time the other day, I mean, it was spectacular. You hear me? Like you didn't even need food to go with it. I'm really bragging and tooting my own horn about this cornbread that I made the other day. Toot toot. You know, that's how good it was. You're definitely going to be making the cornbread. Okay, that's great. You were saying earlier we should think of something to grill something next Saturday. Oh, okay. So what would you like to grill maybe? Like some ribs? I was just telling my husband yesterday that I wanted something on the grill too. So, let's see, Gina. Oh, when are you going to put the poll up again for the next live? I'll let you know. It'll probably be on Thursday. That's what I mentioned yesterday during the live. I'm going to do it a couple of days ahead of Saturday. So you guys will have enough time to know what we're going to make, and then you'll have enough time to go out and get the ingredients. You just wanted to watch? Okay, Sis Thomas. Okay. Yes, nutmeg and cinnamon, and sugar and vanilla for the sweet potatoes, and butter. I put a whole stick in mine. You're grilling for Father's Day, okay. Here's what, okay, so I was thinking maybe we could grill some barbecue chicken wings and maybe some ribs. Like that sounds, oh, listen, but here's what I won't do. Listen, if it's gonna be, and I know the weather's been crazy for everyone. If it's gonna be like 90-something degrees, I can't go out there and have a heat stroke just because I want to grill outside. You know, it would be great if it was like in the 70s and I could go out, and grill with you guys. We would have a ball out back. It would kind of be like a party, and you guys are with me. But if it's way too hot, I just can't do it because I can't be out in the heat like that. You know, especially recording. The camera won't be able to take the heat, you know. It does sound great. The ribs, it does sound good. Yes, it does. Okay. It does have to be, it has to be the perfect weather. So let's figure out what the weather is going to be like first, okay? But we'll talk between now and next Saturday, and we'll just see, because we'll see. But if not, we can always do one of the other foods that we had on the poll for next Saturday. We'll just kind of see. We'll kind of see what the good Lord lets happen. Oh, it's going to be 97? My goodness. Oh, you love your yams the same way. A lot of people do, you know, but there are some people like Nate Dogg, he doesn't like his that sweet, which is fine. That's why I said when I was making it, if you want to use less sugar, absolutely. But we like our sweet potatoes candied. You know, we want it to taste like candy. Yet it's going to taste like sweet potatoes, but we like ours to have that candy and that crunchy sweet taste on the outside where it gets a little bit crispy on the edges. Listen here, that's what I call sweet potatoes. It's hot there too, says Melissa. Oh my goodness. Lynette says, love you so much. I love you too. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, we'll play it by ear. And you guys will see me do a live sometime this week. I don't know when. But then we'll talk and we'll see, you know. Oh, you use equal. Okay, that's great. Absolutely, you could use that. And like I said, there's a, I don't know if equal has brown sugar, but I know Splenda has a brown sugar and they say it's pretty good. Uh-huh. It's 88 there in St. Louis. My goodness. How many of you are having a great time right now? Let's go. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's turn around. Cabbage. I'm going to take all my spices over. And if the cabbage has come down by quite a bit, we're going to go ahead and season it. Keep in mind, we're going to season up our cabbage not 1, but 2 times. Let's make our way over. Okay? Same seasonings that we used for our chicken is the same seasonings we're going to be using for our cabbage. Okay, let's scoot back because when you open this, it's going to be steam. 1 second, guys. Ooh wee, look at that. Uh-huh. Okay, let me get all my spices. Y'all just stay right there waiting on me. Oh, we got some good smells going on. I'm going in right away with black pepper. You bet I am. Ooh, and it sure enough smells good. Not the poultry seasoning. The paprika, great, but not too much. Garlic powder, and guess what? A nice amount of it. Onion powder. Remember I told y'all we're going to put a tiny bit of sugar in here, but you don't have to. We're going to put some salt, a little bit. I'm going to grab my sugar. I'm going to put a pinch in, and then we're going to stir it up. Okay, let me grab some sugar, guys. I'll be right. Stay with me. A little bit of sugar. Is it going to make it sweet? Nope. It's going to give you an umami flavor. Make them say, Dad, go on, that cabbage is good. What did she put in it? Right? I like to go all out with the flavors here. You hear me? It's Flavor Town here at the Young's house. You know? And right now you start to see like some beautiful broth down inside of your cabbage. And that broth is so flavorful. It's pot liquor is what it is. And it's going to flavor. Now's the perfect time to start to mix in your seasonings and push those beautiful sausages down inside of your cabbage. Mix your cabbage around just like so. Keep in mind that we're going to season this 2 times. I'm going to keep saying that because it needs to be seasoned 2 times. Let's put this lid on. Okay? And then we're going to chat for a little bit. Oh yeah. We're going to chat. We're having fun here at the Young's house. You haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tell your family and friends and everybody you know about Gina Young, what I'm doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. Okay? I'm kind of like really excited to get started making our mac and cheese, and we're pretty much done, right? I'm going to grab some milk because I know I'm going to need a little mac and cheese. Let me go ahead and grab some. I'll be right back. So the drink of choice today was we're going to be having iced tea. That little bit of milk right there is going to go in my mac and cheese today, okay? Yeah, we got some beautiful iced tea we're going to be having, and I couldn't be more excited for that. I'm going to bring a chair around, and we're just going to sit and chit-chat. I'm going to look in the oven. Oh, okay. Come on in here. Let me show you guys what's happening here. Let me show you what's happening. Okay, let's see. Look at that. We got beautiful chicken. We got beautiful sweet potatoes. Everything is cooking up just perfectly. I couldn't be more excited, right? Oh yeah. We're really cooking here at the Young's house. You bet we are. I'm going to grab me a chair. You're back. Okay, you're in there. I got me a chair. 1 second. We're going to read some messages. We'll just, like I said, when our chicken is almost done, we'll turn around and make that macaroni and cheese at the last minute. When they're done, because mine will be done, and I'll tell you, take them out. Be right back. We're having fun here at the Young's house.
It never was.
Not at all. I'm coming, guys. I haven't left you yet. I'm not going anywhere. All right. And we're back. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm keeping my spices here because we're going to reuse these spices on the cabbage a little later. Let that cabbage cook down. You really don't have to bother it, you know. Let's sit down for a little bit. Take a load off. All right, let's see what you guys are talking about. Your oven, it is. Absolutely love it. That's why I was able to put the sweet potatoes on the same rack as the chicken. Like I said, but you guys can put yours, you know, underneath if you need to put yours on a second rack. Okay? Oh, you're having Kool-Aid. Like, I love, who doesn't love Kool-Aid? What kind of Kool-Aid are you having? I love Kool-Aid. I like the red Kool-Aid, but then I also really like the purple. Okay, the sausage that I put in was a Eckrich smoked sausage. You can use a turkey sausage, a beef sausage. My dad uses a beef sausage. You can use any kind of sausage. It's always going to let off amazing flavor. And sometimes I just make a cabbage and put bacon in it, and it is astonishing. You know, you didn't cook with me today, says Audria Hare. Okay, but you sure would. Okay. You used to mix a tropical punch in the oh, that sounds good. Oh, you're late, Shannon. I'm so sorry. It's okay. You might be able to go back. Beginning. I really don't remember if you can do that with live. But what you definitely can do is when the live is over, if you can't go back, what you can do when the live is over is always go back and watch it. Yeah, but welcome to the chat. Give me a thumbs up on the way in if you have not done so. Love from NC. We didn't chat about desserts yesterday. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. I didn't choose a dessert yesterday. I didn't choose a dessert. I did too, Latanya. The grape Kool-Aid is delicious. Hello, Kendra. Yes, Latricia. Okay, Latricia says you can watch the replay, okay? Put some lemon, oh, okay, so Lorraine says put some lemonade and grape Kool-Aid together. It's the best ever. That sounds interesting, right? Oh, Shannon says I will. Well, don't be upset because you guys are going to get plenty of these. We're going to do this often. You all are loving it. I'm loving it. We're having a good time. Saturdays are going to be a day where you guys just can kind of kick back, have your pajamas on, just tune in to Gina Young. We're going to have a good time, chit-chat and cooking good food, you know, okay? And even if you just want to hang out, that's fine as well. You don't have to cook along with me if you don't want. I just want everybody to have a great Saturday, you know, or whatever day I decide to do this. Oh, okay. Can you try to blow dry? Oh, you haven't had cabbage and sausage for a long time? If I blow dry my hair, it'll get really straight. And I don't like my hair straight. So I use a diffuser sometimes and, you know, go up with the diffuser with my head upside down, and it'll help with the curls and the volume. But if I use a blow dryer, my hair gets straight. I don't like to wear my hair straight. Are the yams, yes, the yams are baking. And they're actually right with the chicken. I always put lemons in my gravy. Is that right? So I'll definitely have to try that. I'll definitely have to try that. Hello from Heidi. Hello, how are you? Thank you, SAJ. Hello, Shelly's Homemade. Latricia, thank you so much. Thank you for the kisses. Oh. Your shirt, you like it? Thank you. You're making collard greens? That's amazing. You love lumpia. Okay. Yum, that sounds good. Love you too, Cindy. Oh, thank you so much, Heidi. Listen, how many of you are in the chat right now? I think I have, boom, 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 boom. Give me a thumbs up on the way in if you have not done so. Give Gina Young a thumbs up. Let me know you're enjoying the live. So, anyone that is cooking with me today, let me know right now. How far are you with the cooking process? Do you have your chicken and your sweet potatoes in the oven? And is your cabbage going? You should have 3 things going right now. Let me know. Okay, let's see. I have, Bronico, sorry, I have not been too vocal. Oh, Ron, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm going to pray that you get better in Jesus Christ's name. We can put, if you would like, absolutely we can. Now, those of you that don't like the hot peppers, you don't have to. That'll be like a crushed red pepper going into the cabbage. Yes, you can do that. He came late, but it looks fun. It is fun. We are having a great time. We're just kind of sitting back, really relaxing right now because we have already made the chicken. Chicken's in the oven. Sweet potatoes are in the oven. I can really smell the cinnamon and the vanilla in the sweet potatoes. Cabbage is going. The only thing we have to make right now is our mac and cheese. And I'm so excited. You came in late. It's okay. Everyone that's saying that they came in late, it's okay. Don't freak out because I'm going to be doing more live cooking shows and you guys are going to be able to be a part of it. I'm going to start posting earlier what we're going to be making so you guys will have plenty of time to get your ingredients and you're going to know when the live cooking session is going to be so you don't have to be late. But if you were late, it's okay. No worries. Okay? Oh, Shelly, it's okay. No, they don't. No one is interested in cooking. No one is interested in cooking. Just me. Black cherry Kool-Aid. Oh, that's it. So this person says, Alice says the black cherry Kool-Aid with Sprite soda. Wow, that sounds good. that one kind of triggered me because it sounds good. Can you try? What? Someone is worried about my hair, about me blowing dry in my hair. I like my hair the way it is. You're just putting your potatoes in the oven. Okay, no, it's okay, and you're fine. Okay, so you got your potatoes in the oven. You are just fine. Take your time. 350 degrees, your chicken and potatoes. So now, did you get your cabbage going? Oh, you canceled your order. Okay. Thank you, Wanda, and thank you for always watching. Thank you, Patricia. My husband is the cameraman, and Dakota helps out sometimes. So, yeah, I just want to clarify that. Dakota helps out sometimes with the camera, but my husband is the cameraman. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Denise, Angelique, everybody. Welcome. We're just kind of relaxing. I am so glad the heat. I have the air on right now, and it's nice and cool in here. This morning when I woke up, I felt like a hot pancake, like I was burning up. So I ran to turn on the air because evidently it's really hot outside. But I'm nice and cool. I'm just relaxing. When our chicken gets half the way done, or almost done, we're going to make our mac and cheese. You're late, says Joseph. My goodness. Okay. I know Joseph was asking for hot wings yesterday. But also, feel free to check out the playlist, because on the playlist, you're going to see in the meat section, you're going to see hot wings, Pepsi wings, Coca-Cola wings, you know, lemon pepper wings. Yeah, you're going to see ranch wings, all types of stuff that you guys are looking for. And most of the times, the things that you guys are asking for is always in the playlist. On my playlist, I have a vegetable playlist, dessert playlist, you know, like international playlists. And when I say international, there's Mexican, there's Haitian food, there's Puerto Rican food, there's Chinese food. So you guys would have like a total ball. If you know you don't have anything else to do, go to the playlist. You could just sit back and watch that playlist all day and have so much fun with all of the rest. I have like over 1,100 videos that you guys could just scan through and watch them. Yes. Thank you, Tiani. Tiani. I don't want to mess anybody's name up. Oh, thank you, Latanya. Oh, it's 72. Okay. You make goulash, and that sounds really good. Thank you, Frank Cole. Oh, thank you, Christina. I was so excited. I couldn't sleep last night. Just so excited to be able to cook live with you all. And I cannot wait to show you all what the finished product looks like. Like you see right now, like we're not stressed. Not stressed at all. Kitchen is clean. Chicken, sweet potatoes is in the oven. We got cabbage going. All we gotta do is make a box of macaroni, and everybody is gonna be full. Their stomach's gonna get full, and everybody's gonna be satisfied and coming back for seconds because it tastes so good. Yes. Yeah, you have to check the vegetable playlist because just about any and everything is on there. If you ever thought of it in your head, I know, I have to say it because I've made just about any and everything. And I put it on the playlist. Like, have fun. Have fun on your days off or just whenever. Scan through the playlist. You're going to see all types of stuff. Listen, I have a holiday playlist that you guys are going to say, oh my goodness. Like everything that I ever thought of is on the playlist. Okay? So, you know, you made, let's see, Helen says she made the lemon pepper chicken and the family loved it. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Oh, you're welcome, Candy. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, guys. Well, let me look. Okay, we had to get somebody out of here. There we go. Yeah, get them out of here when they start acting crazy, right? Yeah, you're out of here. Okay. All right, let me fix my messages, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, Tanya, thank you. I'm on it. I'm on it. You see me kind of start focusing on the camera like, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Thank you. Oh, the tiramisu. Someone on here right now, Janet Q, says she has to make the tiramisu. The tiramisu, I can't brag enough about it. And it's not really brag, but the tiramisu is delicious. If you are a coffee lover and you happen to love dessert too, you put the two together, it's a match made in heaven that you would just, listen, you're going to want to eat that for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and brunch. In the morning with your coffee. The tiramisu is delicious. I think I have a couple of videos for how to make that. Yes, Helen, you're right. I know, Derek. Who divorced who? I don't know who you guys are talking about. Like, what happened? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Y'all got a soap opera going? My goodness. Oh yeah, you can use decaffeinated coffee. Yes, use decaffeinated. Instant decaffeinated. And yes. And it turns out perfect. Okay? I agree with you, Valencia. I totally agree with you. There is tiramisu with liquor, and you would absolutely, if you like liquor, you would enjoy it. And I feel like you could possibly use like a dark rum, some type of dark rum, and it would taste good. Do you? Oh yes, in the morning with coffee, it is beautiful. You know, because you have those soaked lady things. It's an Italian dessert, and I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe tiramisu stands for pick me up, and it is a pick me up dessert. You know, because it has that jolt of the coffee that makes you feel a little bit more alert. But it's beautiful for breakfast. It really is. I'll have to do an update. Let's see. She said the man divorced his wife because the only thing he cooked for him was noodles. Oh my goodness. Oh, Belinda says she tried the ricotta pancakes and they tasted delicious. Did you do the blueberry syrup with it too? Okay, Alice says, yes, I love the playlist. Well, that makes me happy. That makes me happy because I really take my time. I do. I take my time to make sure when we do every video that each video goes into a playlist, and then it just builds up. You know, there might be 700 meat recipes or meat videos on the playlist. You know, there might be 800 vegetables dishes on the playlist. You know that's how it goes. Yeah. Yes, Sabrina. Do you see someone else in there? Oh my goodness. Oh, someone says, Romaine says, I love strawberry biscuits. I've never heard of strawberry biscuits, but it sounds pretty good. Sounds like something I could do. I made what is it called? I made a cheese pie that is just like chess pie, you might want to check that video out and tell me if that's what you're speaking of, because I feel like I've made it. Let's see. It does sound good, right? The squishy mats help with the echo. Okay, thank you. Chess pie, yes, yes, yes. You made Gina's French bread pizza, crab ragoons, and the bacon ranch pasta. Oh, that's great. And blueberry biscuits. The blueberry biscuit sounds like it would be beautiful. I'm going to have to log off. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Calvin. I hope everything is okay for you and your family. We'll have to pray for you. Sorry to hear that, Calvin. Oh. Thank you, Black Gold. Thank you so much. Oh, you even tried to cook the recipe for the beach cobbler. That's great. Thank you, Lorraine. I want to turn around and look at the chicken and see how it's looking right now. I do too. I love anything with blueberries. I like the way, thank you, Tian. I want to look at the chicken and see what we got going on. With your chicken, there will start to be some liquid to form in the bottom of your pan. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a spoon, take some of that liquid up out the pan, and just pour it over top of your chicken, over top of your chicken skin, okay? If you took your chicken skin off, you still want to do that, okay? It's going to keep your chicken nice and juicy, and those that pour the juice over top of the skin, it's going to make your skin nice and crispy, okay? So let's take a look and see what our chicken is doing right now in the oven. And I got me a spoon here. Let's see. Ooh, it's cooking up just beautifully. You bet it is. Look at that. Okay. We got some good color going on, but it's not done yet. You know, it's going to be that perfect color when it's done. And the sweet potatoes, amazing. It looks good. Oh, yeah. We're cooking live here at the Young's house. And we're stress-free. We're having a good time here. Yes, we are. Oh, thank you, Tiani. If I'm saying your name wrong, let me know. Tiani. Oh, thank you so much, Alice, for praying for Calvin. Absolutely. Thank you all. It does. Honestly, it smells like the holidays right now. It smells like the holidays in here. Okay, Teresa says, Gina, I love to go to your playlist. It's fun. The videos I can watch all day. And some things you say makes me laugh. Well, that's great. Thank you. Okay, I'm saying it right. Just like okay, thank you. Okay. You're making chocolate covered strawberries. That's nice. Yum. I did a video for the chocolate covered strawberries a couple of years back when we lived in the house where we started the channel, which was about 4 years ago. And it was so much fun. No, you know what? When I think I made chocolate covered strawberries at the last house as well. I feel like I made it during Valentine's Day. But we love it. It's so easy to make, right? So easy to make. Oh, thank you, Linda. You're making banana pudding and brownies. Oh, that's great. That sounds delicious, actually. Strawberry biscuits. Everybody keeps saying that. I'll have to research how to make blueberry and strawberry biscuits because it sounds like beautiful. And I feel like what I would do is I would like take the biscuits and like squeeze some Cool Whip on top of them. Thank you, Cindy. Oh, your husband loved it. Oh, that's great, honey. You know, when I made the taco spaghetti, I enjoyed it, but I felt like I put a little bit too much cilantro in it. So next time when I make it, I'll kind of back up a little bit on the cilantro, maybe just use a little bit on the top and not so much inside of the pan when I cook it. Because it had a really strong cilantro taste, but I enjoyed it too. Yes, Romaine, absolutely. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, the Cool Whip, right? Let's take a peek in at our cabbage, and I want to taste the broth of my cabbage. And the reason why we're going to taste the broth and not the cabbage is because I want to see if the broth is nice and flavorful. If it's not flavorful enough, now's the perfect time to go ahead and season our cabbage for a second time, okay? All right, I'm excited about this. Oh yeah, it's smelling good over here. Ooh, wait, it's smelling good. My goodness. Okay. Ooh. Now, the cabbage is one of my favorite. Cabbage is one of my favorite vegetables. I'm gonna grab a spoon and I'm gonna taste and see if that broth is what I'm looking for. Come on, slow down a little bit. This got to cool down a little bit. Hold on. I want to taste it, see if I'm happy. Now, if you're happy when you taste yours, don't put no more seasoning in. But if you're not, then I want you to re-season. I'm going in. Oh, that's so good. Oh, but guess what? It needs more seasoning. Season it 2 times. I always do. That's why I knew to tell you guys, season it 2 times. More garlic powder. A little bit more paprika. All right. Salt. I'm going to put some onion powder in for a little bit of flavor. And keep in mind, we have those extra bell peppers that we are going to put in at the last minute when this is almost done. Like the last 10 minutes of this cooking process, we're going to put those rest of those bell peppers in, okay? And they're going to shine nice and bright, okay? They're going to be beautiful all throughout our cabbage. The house is smelling good here at the Young's house. Gina Young is live cooking, and I couldn't be more excited. I couldn't be more excited. I hope y'all are having a great time here at the Young's house. All right, let's sit down. We're gonna have fun. We're having fun here. Let's look at some messages. Okay, let's see what everybody. Ooh, somebody said, "Ooh, the cabbage." She said it looks good. Thank you. That's Valencia. Sonia says, "Boy, it looks good." Thank you. My husband could eat cabbage. Me too. Let me see. Deborah, she says, my husband could eat cabbage every day. I could too. I'm telling you, I could too. Oh, thank you, Sheena. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for chatting with us and just, sitting and having a good time today. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shannon. I'm sorry to hear that. I pray in Jesus Christ's name that you're able to get it fixed. I have not made a mayonnaise cake. I've never heard of it, Derek. Never heard of it. I've never heard of a mayonnaise. You want to turn the air down? Oh, turn it off, because it's like ice in here now. Yeah. It's freezing cold in here. My goodness. Can you grab me an orange, please? I feel like, man. Oh, you just, Pam Johnson, I just found the channel this morning and I am booked. Well, welcome. Welcome, Pam, and thank you for tuning in here at the Young's house. I like to show the world how to cook. I like to show the world how to cook. I want to prove to the world that cooking can be easy and stress-free, especially if you cook Gina Young style. Yes, I just started cooking live segments, and I'm really enjoying it. We did one last Saturday. This is my second Saturday doing a cooking live segment, because normally I do the videos, cooking videos. But I figured since everyone's enjoying it, why not keep doing it? So we're here for our second Saturday on our cooking live segment. So welcome. On your way in, give me a thumbs up. Tell the whole world about Gina Young. All right, let me just get rid of my orange peel. I feel like I needed to eat something because I did take my diabetic medicine today, and I feel like I need to eat something so my sugar doesn't get low. And this orange right here was calling my name. Welcome, Pam. Everyone tell Pam welcome. Oh, sorry, Shannon. My goodness. Your mother made mayonnaise cake years ago. So moist and delicious. That's so interesting to me. Because I've never heard of a mayonnaise cake. You added Old Bay? Oh, yeah. For rice, for stews, soups and stews, and any kind of meats. You don't know how to light the pilot. Okay. Oh my goodness. Can you get my computer plugged, please? Yes. Welcome, Pam. Does anyone know how long our chicken has been in the oven? You love cooking live with me. Well, thank you, Miss B. Miss B. Washington, listen here. I'm so glad you came to join us. Cinnamon to regulate the sugar. Oh, is that right? Right, I'm plugging in my computer, guys, because my computer says I'm getting low.
Maybe it's...
Here's what I think we're going to do after I get done with my orange. I'm going to wash my hands up. We're going to go ahead and get started on some mac and cheese. You're going to put that on? You want to? Okay. About an hour for the chicken. Okay, that's great. We're going to let it go maybe another 15 minutes or so. Okay. Sometimes I do marinate the chicken in buttermilk if we're going to fry it. Now, at this point, if your chicken has a whole lot of juice in it, you can pour some of that juice out, which I'm going to do. I like the juice that forms because that's going to make sure that your chicken is nice and juicy. You hear me? But I do like to pour some of the liquid off, okay? So that's what I'm going to do here in 1 second. Thank you for welcoming Pam into the chat, guys. excuse me. We went live at 4 o'clock, at 6 o'clock. Hi, Christopher. I'm going to take my chicken and pour a little bit of the juice off. We're going to throw it back into the oven for a few more minutes until that, I want the top of my chicken to get nice and crispy, okay? I'm not going anywhere. I'm just pouring a little bit of this juice off. I'll be right back. Right back. I'm not going too far. Not going too far at all. Hope you all are having a great Saturday today. Oh, and you know what? The sweet potatoes, they smell so good. Ooh, those sweet potatoes smell good. I love that juice. And some of you may want to keep that juice. Sometimes I keep it. But I want to pour it off because I want for the top to get nice and crispy. Look, can you guys see this real quick? Can you guys see that? Can you just look at it? Oh, and there's roasted veggies in the bottom. There's roasted veggies. Excuse me, there's roasted veggies in the bottom of this. You bet it is. Oh, sweet potatoes are looking just fine. They're starting to get that crispiness that I wanted. That crispiness that we all love. That's what I was looking for. Oh my, and the goodness. We're cooking live here at the Young's house. And so let's wash my hands up. We're going to go ahead and get started on some mac and cheese because guess what? Our chicken's almost done. Sweet potatoes are pretty much done, but we're going to leave them in the oven until we take the chicken out. That's how we do it here at the Young's house. Easy, quick, and simple, stress-free. I mean, we just been sitting chatting for a while, right? We're having a good time here at the Young's house. All right, let's move. We are going to use some butter. We're going to use milk. Let's get the computer over here so I can read you guys' messages. Okay. Get my hands nice and cleaned up once again. Always, you try your best to keep your hands clean when you're in the kitchen. Okay? I got a mess here I need to wipe up. And that's why I need to wash my hands, you know. All right, I got some stuff here I need to throw away. Then we'll wash our hands. I'm having a good time with you guys. The cabbage is doing just fine. All right, I'm turning my burner. Let's turn that baby up on high. And I'm going to put some salt into my water. Anytime, I like to say it all the time. If I'm making rice, I'm making potatoes, or I'm making noodles. Rice, potatoes, and noodles, you salt the water so it tastes good. Okay? You got to make your noodles taste good. You got to make your rice and your potatoes taste good. Salt it, salt the water, okay? So we're going to bring this water up to a nice boil. I always use 2 packets. Here's what I like to tell you guys. It's kind of like a little secret of mine. I open up 2 of these because the second one, I like to use that second cheese. What are you going to do with this, Gina? Because a lot of people are going to say, I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag, and when I'm ready to make like a macaroni salad or a seafood salad, we can use this, okay? So let me get a Ziploc bag really quickly. All right. Let's put these extra noodles in here when it's time to make seafood salad. You know, a macaroni salad, you can use this, okay? It's not going to go bad in this bag. Zip it up, throw it in the pantry, okay? Wham, bam. Noodles in here. We'll cook them up, make some macaroni and cheese. And we're gonna use 2 cheeses for our macaroni. That's just how I like to make it nice and creamy. We got the milk on deck. We got the butter on deck. We're not gonna use all that butter. We're just gonna use a little bit, about a half a stick. I'm gonna put this away because I don't need this. Okay? All right, once that water starts to boil, I'm gonna then turn around.
The light just got really dark for some reason.
Oh, okay, we're gonna fix, we got a lighting issue. We're getting ready to fix it real quick though, okay?
That is.
Actually, on here, it looks pretty good.
Do you want to come around and see what I see?
Yeah.
Because it looks like really dark. It was not this dark earlier.
Okay, let's see. But right here, it looks really good. So you can keep it, yep, just keep the light just like that. It looks really good. Okay? Is the lighting okay for you guys? It looks good to me. You can buy the box. Yeah, you can of the what you call it. I'm using a little more noodles because I feel like my family is going to want a little bit more macaroni. Okay. Oh yeah, they're saying the lighting is good. When I'm looking at what they're seeing,
okay,
and it looks good. Cindy Pool, yes indeed. Let's see. Oh, I see you watch her also. Okay, great guys. We're gonna boil these. We're gonna get our water done. I'm gonna salt my water right now before I forget. The cabbage is smelling beautiful. Watch that. Not too much, but just enough to season your noodles. I got my chair here. And this right here, remember we're going to put this in to the cabbage maybe 15 minutes before we turn it off, just so that a beautiful, vibrant color can shine through the cabbage. Make it beautiful and give it a great taste, okay? We're good standing. Huh?
Let's get started. You're about to put it in, right?
No.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm waiting on my water to boil. All right, you're making the honey garlic. All we're doing right now is we're waiting on our water to boil. We'll get started making up some mac and cheese. Chicken is almost done. Sweet potatoes is done, but we can take it out when the chicken comes out. And the cabbage is cooking up, and it's all up in here. All up in here. It smells good, and I hope you're cooking live with Gina Young as well. All right, let's see. All right, thank you, Frank. You buy the Cheeto. Oh, you know what? I have a pack of the Cheeto mac and cheese
In the pantry.
and I have to make it to see what it tastes like, guys. I've never tasted it. Fix the mic. I don't have a mic right now with us today, so hopefully you can hear me. The feed keeps cutting off. Well, hopefully it comes back on. If it doesn't, I'll cut off and I'll come back on for you guys. Let me know in the comment section how everything is going. Oh, someone said they're good over here. Okay. I have not, Royal Ghee. Okay, everyone's saying it's going good for them. Hold on, guys. Okay, everyone says it's good. Walmart and Dollar Tree has the the Velveeta packets. You use them a lot for recipes. I need to start purchasing those because honestly, I love this kind of cheese. I really do, and you can use it for so many different types of meals. It's delicious. Thank you, Tiani. We're good, says Chrissy B. Thank you, Chrissy, and thank you for watching. Okay, everyone says they are doing good. Okay, my burner here is finally starting to heat up, which I'm very happy about. Okay, we got the computer plugged up. Camera is going. New battery for the camera. Okay, Katrina, that's great. If you all haven't given me a thumbs up, make sure to back out for a second, give me a thumbs up, and then come back in. Okay, Melissa, thank you. Tasty recipes on a budget. Christopher, you are absolutely right. And I told you guys, I don't know if you were on the live chat that we did yesterday, but someone was asking for meals on a budget, and I said I will definitely think about some type of videos for meals on a budget, and I'll get those videos out to you guys because inflation is real. And people need meals on a budget. And I do want to bring you all those recipes. So you will be seeing recipes on a budget from Gina Young, okay? And they're going to be delicious recipes that you could put together for a nice sized family. Everyone's going to be full and it's going to taste good, okay? Yeah, Christopher, I know. Yes, Tiani. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Thank you. I didn't know you could do that. I thought since you were watching it on one that it was already clicked on for you. Karina gives a thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, you know what, guys? It smells so good. Okay, everybody that's cooking with me, let me know kind of like where you're at right now. Oh, you did it twice too? Thank you. Let me know where you guys are at with the cooking. Those of you that are cooking along with me, let me know how it's going. How is your meal going and where are you at? Are you to the point to where you're boiling your noodles for your mac and cheese yet? Are you to that point yet? Okay, I'm going to look on here and see if you all answer me, okay? Your chicken's still in the oven, says Sonia. Mine's is too, okay? Okay. Okay. Oh, you're almost done with me too, okay. Oh, I'm going to tell you. Gail, did you start your cabbage when I started mine? Let me see if Gail answers me really quickly. Oh, you're not going to do the cabbage yet. Okay, let me see if Gail answers me. Okay. Oh, okay. So, Gail, I'll just tell you when yours is done, okay? But then you'll be able to, excuse me, you'll be able to taste a piece. And, you know, when it's not hard, it's done. Some people like their cabbage a little, like, really soft. I don't like mine's really soft. I don't want it hard, right? We want it flavorful, and we want it soft. Like cabbage is supposed to have that perfect texture. I'm going to tell you when mine has that perfect texture. That's when you're going to take yours out. But I also, Gail, I want you to taste yours and let me know. Is yours hard, you know, or has it begun to get soft yet? Because when it's soft, it's perfectly done. Yes, it is, okay? Oh, steak, hot sausage with corn. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, you don't like it? Yeah, I don't want my cabbage soft either, yeah. Oh, my condolences to, I believe, Pam Johnson. I don't know what happened. Your husband baked the chicken on the grill in your new rock. I don't know what you're saying there. My husband baked the chicken on the grill in your rock. I don't understand the message. Oh, Pam Johnson's friend. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Pam. We are praying for you. Yams are still cooking, and you are ahead of yourself. Okay, LaTanya said, my ribeye roast is in the oven. The cabbage is good. She said the yams are cooking and my mac and cheese is ready. My goodness. Okay, so my water is almost at the boiling point. My water's almost at the boiling point, and I couldn't be more excited. So we're getting ready to throw our noodles in, and guess what? And let me tell you, like I've told you all this before. Thank you, Janice. Janice says the light is great. Okay. When I boil my noodles, make sure your water's boiling, of course, right? You guys know that. But when I boil my noodles, I always like to say, cook the noodles for 11 minutes. They're going to be perfect. Okay? 11 minutes is going to give you that perfect al dente noodle that's like chewy to the tooth, that it's not mushy, but it's just perfect. Like the worst thing you could do is undercook your noodles, right? We don't want that. So you know if you cook it under 11 minutes, it's not going to be cooked. 11 minutes is perfect. If you go over, your noodles will be mushy. That's like one of the worst things, right? So after it starts boiling, you salted your water, right? And this goes for spaghetti noodles, linguine noodles, any kind of pasta noodles. I only cook them for 11 minutes, okay? So I'll try to keep an eye on that here myself, or you guys can time me. But just keep in mind that 11 minutes, perfect noodles, okay? Oh, you didn't miss anything, Derek? Yeah, okay. A lot of people are asking me for diabetic-friendly recipes. I really have to double down and do a lot of research. For diabetic-friendly recipes, but I will begin to bring you guys diabetic-friendly recipes because that's what you guys are asking for, okay? Okay. Oh, you're at, okay, this is Cindy. Cindy says she's adding a can of Rotel to her mac and cheese. And guess what, guys? It sounds delicious. It's gonna be delicious. I love tomatoes. I like, what's your name again? Cindy. I love stewed tomatoes. Listen to me, Cindy. I love stewed tomatoes with mac and cheese. It's like the perfect match. It's like peas and carrots. So I know what your mac and cheese is gonna taste like. It's gonna be delicious. Ooh, you bet it is. I'm gonna open up this, let's see. Oh, the chicken. Since we've, it looks so good. Since we've poured off, leave about this much juice in our thing. Okay, since we poured off that beautiful juice, now the top of the chicken is crispy. It's golden brown, and I know I just showed it to you a good 10 minutes ago, but there is a huge difference. Our chicken is almost done, okay? When we take it out, we're gonna take the sweet potatoes out. I'm gonna check in on the cabbage, and as soon as I check the cabbage, we're gonna come back and get started on our mac and cheese. Dinner's almost served here at the Young's house and also here at your house. Dolores, that's so funny. Does anyone else still throw the noodles up on the ceiling? Nobody better not ever throw a noodle up on my ceiling and get like anything on my ceiling. I would be so upset, but I do remember that trick. Whoever came up with that trick, or people would like take it and taste the noodle, or they would fling it up on the ceiling and it kind of hangs until it falls. I don't want nobody, I would be so mad if someone threw a noodle on my ceiling or on my wall and I got like a mark on the wall. Okay, Sonia says, I only cook the chicken, macaroni, and cheese. I don't care for sweet potatoes. Oh, you're doing a cabbage tomorrow. Oh, that's fine. I'm so glad you came in, Sonia, and cooked with us. Oh, you're just waiting to do the mac and cheese. And mac and cheese says, D Saturday. You have to try it. Get you a can of stewed tomatoes. Stewed tomatoes is life. You're gonna heat them up. Pour a little bit of the juice out. Pour it in your mac and cheese, just like a box of macaroni and cheese. Delicious. That's how I know that her rotel and macaroni and cheese is gonna be astonishing, right? A lot of people say, I don't remember that. Yeah, people would take the macaroni and or the macaroni or the spaghetti noodle, fling it up in the air, and see how long it stayed up there. I'm gonna check in. You guys can stay right there, but I'm gonna check in on my cabbage, see what it's looking like, and if it's done, I'm gonna come in and show you guys. Okay? But I'm gonna take a peek over there, and then we'll come back and get started on our mac and cheese. Oh yeah, we got some good stuff happening here. We got some good stuff happening here at the Young's house. And I feel like my cabbage is done. But what I'm gonna do, can we just come in on the cabbage? Can we just come in on the cabbage? Oh, I'm getting a fork. I'm getting a fork. I'm getting a fork. And I am excited. I'm coming, guys. Bear with me here. Hold on, we got some really exciting stuff happening. Okay, I'm gonna taste it. See that piece right there? Like my fork went in with ease. Let's see. Guess what, family? Because you are my family. My cabbage is done. And I'm tasting another piece with that sausage. Ooh, I gotta let it cool down. Guess what, family? My cabbage is done. So here's what we do. Throw that in. Don't forget about it. Okay? Just let it cook up for a few minutes until we take our chicken out. Cabbage is done. Oh, it looks good. Let's taste it. Let's taste it together. Let's taste it together. Don't burn my mouth. Don't burn my mouth. Good. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy the cabbage is delicious. It feels like it's a holiday around here. But you guys asked for it. This is the meal you wanted, right? The water is boiling. Get in there. Get in there. And now we're gonna cook this baby up for 11 minutes. Somebody let me know when 11 minutes happens. Okay, give it a nice stir so your noodles don't stick. And then we're gonna drain this baby. We're gonna put extra cheese in, butter and milk. And I want you all at this point, let's come in and check on our chicken and our sweet potatoes. Let's check together. Come on. Not too close, guys. I don't want you to burn. Okay, I don't want the daylights burned out of you. Come on here, but look at this. But look at that. Can somebody look at this and look at that? Oh, in the my. Ooh. We got veggies underneath. We got the chicken sitting on a bed of veggies. That is just wowee. Your sweet potato. I have to. I'm whispering because I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm tasting that. Let's come around this way. I gotta taste it. But I'm gonna set it here because it's hot. I don't want to burn the daylights out of my mouth. But I have to try this. Okay. I'm blowing it. I want to taste it now. All right, come on. I'm going to taste you. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Sweet potatoes, done and they taste good. Ooh. Mmm. Mm-hmm. This meal right here, this meal will put you to sleep. You ever had a meal like during holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, or whatever? Everybody eats, and the next thing you know, you got Uncle Fred. How'd I come up with that name? Uncle Fred holding his big old beer belly, and he's asleep. You got Grandma sitting on the couch, and her teeth's falling out, and she's asleep. And you got the baby on the floor. He's asleep. Everybody done fell asleep because the food was so good. Mm-hmm. That's what this is. Look at this. Like, I even want that right there. I even want that right here. Mmm. My goodness. You bet. Oh, so good. Let me get another fork. I just totally threw my fork in the sink. Let's stir these noodles. How long has it been, guys? Thank you, Debbie, or Tiana, thank you. Oh, welcome, Debbie. Everybody welcome Debbie into Gina Young's live cooking session. What's funny? What are you guys laughing at? Are you guys laughing at me eating the sweet potato? I wanted just that little bit. I was like, oh, it's so good. Welcome, Debbie. Absolutely. All right. Oh, thank you so much. Listen, Linda says you've really done yourself proud on this one. Thank you. I'm here for you guys. We're going to do this more often. We're going to have fun. Cabbage is almost done. Chicken is cooking up. Sweet potatoes are done. All we're really waiting on is the macaroni and cheese. And you see how I like to keep everything nice and hot. So at this point, the chicken's done. But we can keep it in the oven. Sweet potatoes are done. We can keep it in the oven, keep it warm. Did I turn the oven off? No, I still have it on 350, but it's fine. It's not gonna overcook in the little amount of time that we have to cook our mac and cheese. So why not keep it in there and keep it warm? Meanwhile, we have bell peppers that we just put into our cabbage. 10 minutes or so, and then we can turn the cabbage off. So that way, when the mac and cheese is done, we take everything out of the oven, the cabbage will be coming off of the stove, and we're gonna have dinner here at the Young's house. Okay? Does that sound good? And the noodles on the ceiling, you guys think that is so funny. Like I said, that happened before. People used to do that. Why would they do that? Take the noodle and go fling, and then just let the noodle just dangle on the ceiling. I thought that was the craziest thing. I wonder if I ever did that before when I was younger, maybe at my dad's house, I don't know. But not any of my houses, guys. I didn't do that. It is kind of funny, though. It is funny. I'm going to get a strainer out of my cabinet because I have to strain the noodles. I'm going to get a strainer out. I seen it somewhere. Oh, here it is. Got a strainer. We're going to be straining some noodles. I'm not going far. I'll be right back, guys. I'm not going far. Stay with me. Did I get it? Huh?
Yeah,
I said I don't want to get it.
Oh, you don't want to get it?
No. Is it still there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay. Has it been 11 minutes?
Someone said 6 minutes.
Is this still there?
Yes.
Okay, chicken is looking good. I'm looking in on the cabbage is perfectly done. You know, at this point, you could turn the cabbage off. This cabbage is steaming hot, and those little tiny bit of bell peppers that you put in there, oh, they're gonna get cooked, okay? They're gonna get cooked whether you keep the cabbage on or whether you turn it off, okay? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna put my spices here. We're moving in the right direction, guys. We're cooking here live at Gina Young's.
Someone says you have 7 minutes, 4 minutes to go.
Okay. My noodles are looking pretty good. Let me see. Let me check in on one of my noodles. All right. How about we throw it up on the ceiling? We're not gonna do that. Whoop! Who made that crazy roll up? Somebody crazy. All right. Derek said, just eat one and see and check it. or Debbie. Right. 3 more minutes, okay? Just throw it up. I'm going to start telling people that. Someone's grandma, says Dolores. All right, I'm so happy with the color of our chicken. That underneath the chicken, you have a prize. What's the prize? The roasted veggies underneath the chicken. When you serve your chicken to your loved ones, and even the kids, sneak those veggies on their plate. Guess what? They're going to be eating that chicken so much, they're not going to notice that they ate the veggies too. Oh, and like I said, my husband, he asks for those veggies. He's like, I want chicken, I want sweet potatoes, and I want my veggie to be a whole lot of those roasted veggies that's underneath that chicken. So I always make sure I load his plate with the bell peppers and onions because it's that flavorful. I mean, you can only imagine the flavor that comes out of the chicken onto the veggies, and then you put it on your plate and you serve it. Ooh, girl, listen here. Woo, or boy, listen here. Noodles are just about done. Oh, okay, Sherry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay if you're late. It's okay. How's everybody doing right now? How is everyone? 1 minute, okay? You guys are getting a kick out of that. That's the craziest thing, right? Just throw it up in the air. I think that they were just like, maybe they were just fed up. I don't know. They were just fed up. I don't know if it's done. And they threw the noodles up. And they say, well, if it stays up there, it's not done. If it falls, it's done. I don't know what they said. That's pretty crazy. All right, cabbage. Done, done, done. Ooh, and it looks good. I'm going to bring it in. I'm bringing it all in. Look at that. Just take a look. Take a look. Take a look. That's the cabbage. Ooh, that's the cabbage and that pot liquor down there. Ooh, we could just sop that up on a flip-flop and drink the juice right off the flip-flop. Not really, but you know. You know, let's get the noodles out. Drain your noodles. Drain your noodles. We're having fun here at the Young's house. Turn my burner off. Oh yeah. We're really cooking here at the Young's house. And everything was stress-free, right? Like we had fun. We talked. We chat. about that. Let me wash my hands. All right. I heat up a little bit. 1 second. All right, we got some macaroni noodles. Let's go ahead and put a half a stick of butter in. If you want less butter, you bet you can use less butter. Okay, guess what? I can't find my cheese, but I got it. Had to think about where I put it. All right, let's do it. I had kitchen shears, and I have no idea where they are. Get that cheese in there. You know, years ago, I used to do something really interesting. I used to put Miracle Whip, not Miracle Whip, mayonnaise. Not Miracle Whip, because Miracle Whip would be too sweet. I used to put mayonnaise in my macaroni and cheese, and it's delicious. A savory mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip, like I said. But I believe the situation was I didn't have milk. So I put the mayonnaise in, and I discovered it was delicious, right? So if you ever don't have, if you're making a box macaroni, milk, or maybe you don't even have butter, heck, you could use a mayonnaise and it'll turn out perfect. A little bit of milk, not too much. Don't get crazy with it. Right? I'm just going to use this because that's all I can find right now. Look at that. This sound. Oh, I live for that sound. Oh, wait. Get in there. Delicious. Nice and creamy. You can put some Parmesan. You can put some parsley in there to make it nice and beautiful if you wanted to. Guess what? Mac and cheese is done. We're going to take everything out of the oven. Chicken is done. Sweet potatoes are done. And the cabbage is done. And if you all enjoyed this cooking live session with Gina Young, give me hearts all up in this chat section, because I enjoy cooking with you all. One more look at the mac and cheese. Yum. All right. Go ahead and put your rotel in there if you're putting rotel in today. All right, I'm gonna get everything out the oven, present it to you all. And you know, if you're not cooking with me today, you can always cook with me next time, or you can just imagine that you are here in my kitchen with me right now, eating with us, okay? Okay, there's the red hearts. Oh, great. Okay, I'm gonna start taking everything out the oven. I'm turning the oven off. We're turning the cabbage off, and I feel like I should be doing more. I'm stress-free, and you should be stress-free. Your kitchen should be clean because you have plenty of time to clean up after yourself, because we did. We had a long time to just sit and talk, right? All that time when we had to sit and talk, you could have been doing dishes, getting your sink and your counters and everything nice and cleaned up. I'm going to bring my cabbage over here. We're going to take stuff out the oven. I got a couple things here I need to throw away. I'm going to throw them away now so they don't sit. All right. Oh. The sweet potatoes have the crispiness that I want you all, that I've been speaking about. Can you come in. Oh, come in. Oh, that's it. And look, that crispy, this hard crispy part, it's, oh my goodness. And the sauce that's in there, I mean, it's candied. I'm going to get another cutting board because I don't want to mess up my marble by putting anything hot on it. So I'm gonna grab another cutting board and we're gonna be able to present everything. I'll be right back. I'm not going too far. You stay right there. There it is. You guys remember that cutting board. I know I'm picking it up with my hands. I have Teflon hands. Don't you do it. You make sure you use something to pick it up with. Look at this. Come on in. Come on in. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let me show you something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you something, all right, okay? I'm gonna show you something, all right. This right here. My family goes nuts over that. The flavor in that veggie right there, oh my, and the goodness. I know you're saying, but I know you put green bell peppers in there. I did, and here they are. They're somewhere in here. Ooh, that. You see it, that's flavor. You serve the chicken with the veggies. Can't stress it enough. My oven's off. Let me grab the cabbage. I'll be right back. I'm not going too far. Oh yeah. Really cooking in here. We just made a whole Thanksgiving dinner. You bet we did. And if there's leftovers, pack it away. Pack it away. Have it for your lunch the next week. This week. Can we just get a close-up in on every single thing? Some of my noodles were broken up in my box that I bought, but I'm okay with it, Oh, your girl ain't playing. I'm not playing in here. I didn't come to play games. And there was somebody in the last chat and they said she's not going to make it. Well, somehow I came on here and I made it. I came on here and I made it. And it was simple. It was simple. We had fun and I hope you had fun as well. I hope your dinner is done. I have to. Like, I don't know if you just heard that crunchity crunch, 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 crunch. I have to. I'm whispering because I'm so excited. Oh, give me that. Would you just give me? Hold on. I need that. I need that in my life. Look at this. Let's take a bite. I know it's going to be hot, but I'm willing to try it right now. I see a couple. I see some hearts in there. Oh, somebody said I heard the crunch. Oh my goodness. That chicken is good. Come on. Cabbage. It's calling me. It's calling me. You're right. The person that said, I got a couple different forks here, okay? I'm not using the same one. Listen, you're right. The person that said, where is the cornbread? But make it Gina Young style. Make it Gina Young style. You won't be let down. I'm going in. I'm going all in. It's creamy and dreamy. Just like we said. I know you guys. I know you're cracking up at me. And here's a new clean one. Relax. It's clean. I'm at my house, but it is clean. I had to grab 4 different forks for you guys. Because somebody in there is going to say, oh my gosh, no, she didn't do that. Even though I'm at home and my family eats off of my plate, we share food. We love each other. Look at that. This one's got to cool down. This one has to cool down. Oh. But I feel like I want a piece of cabbage. I want a piece of cabbage with my sweet potato. Tell your family and friends. Tell the whole world about your girl, what I'm doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. We had fun. We came. We conquered. There were no tears. And God was on our side. And it's good. I hope you all had fun. I really do. I really do. Now, if you guys want to sit, here, let me just ask you a question. Let's sit down for a minute. This is beautiful. So what I was going to say, if you guys want to sit, guys and gals, want to sit for maybe another half an hour or so, we could sit and talk. Or do you want to end it right now so you can eat your meal? Let me know in the comment section below. Tanya says, I enjoyed the live. Tanya, I'm so glad. Ari, she says, I'm here. I was in here. Okay. Everything looks so amazing. Somebody said, I am drooling. That's Cindy. Great. Now, do you guys want to stay in for a while, maybe another half an hour and chat? Or do you guys want to eat and then see me later on the next cooking show? What do you guys want to do? Thank you, in my opinion. Kanita says, I'm coming over. You are. Listen, guys, it's all for you. Really, it's all for you. God has allowed me, and YouTube has allowed me to share my gift with the world. And I'm going to always make sure that I strive my hardest to give you guys delicious recipes that are easy to make. And I want to show the world how to cook. Oh, Melissa said my plate is ready. Okay, that's great. Oh, okay, Jennifer says, I like being on. We should eat together next time. Extra 30 minutes after cooking. I need to be able to cook with you next time. Okay. Gina, I had to focus on the meal. Wasn't easy like the lasagna. I had to make sure I was doing this like Gina Young. Okay, I totally understand. I do understand, Ari. I do. Oh, thank you, Peaceful Living. Oh, okay. I love you guys. Yes. Thank you, Black Gold. What will you be cooking for the next? I'm not sure. But I know yesterday I talked about not, speaking over the food in such a manner. I talked about maybe the other options that were in the poll. Maybe we could do those on the next Saturday live. Like maybe the liver and onions, or maybe the chicken and rice, or maybe the homemade chicken noodles, or chicken and dumplings. So we'll figure it out. But what I will do is I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time what I'm going to be making. Okay? Excuse me. We'll figure that out. I'll get the ingredients for you guys. And next Saturday, you can be right here with me live, and we can cook together. Okay? So some people want dessert. Somebody wanted sticky buns, and I thought, great idea. We could do do that together. So you never know what it could be. It could be a coconut cake or it could be a rump roast. But we are always going to have fun here at the Young's house. I love you guys. I am so glad you are here with me. Do you want to look at the food again? Do you want to look at the food again? Come on in. Come on in, look at the food again. There's a chicken. Sweet potatoes. Mac and cheese. And the cabbage. Guys, I am so to feed my son. I am so ready to feed my husband. I got to feed the puppies. But before we go, we're gonna go, right? But before we go, how about I say a prayer over my food and over your food, okay? So let's do it. If we can get maybe some hearts and some prayer hands, I'll go ahead and say a prayer. And we just really want to thank God for this beautiful time that we all share together. And I want you all to know, I wouldn't care if you don't have family. You are my family, okay? You are definitely my family, and I love you guys like from the bottom of my heart. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe. Like, tell the whole world about Gina Young. Like I said, you guys are my family. You will always remain my family. I thank you all for watching. This would Gina Young wouldn't be if it wasn't for you guys, and also God first. God first. Let's go ahead and pray over our food. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, I'm praying over my food and your food. We want to thank you once again for a beautiful day. Lord Jesus, we thank you for your love, time, your mercy, and your understanding. Please forgive us for our sins. Come into our hearts and make you our Lord and Savior. This day and night, your Holy Spirit to help us make good decisions. Give us peace over our minds in the name of Jesus. We pray that no weapons formed against us shall prosper. And we bind the devil away from us in Jesus' name. Devil, you have no authority over this household. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the roof over our head, the food, the love, the peace and the joy you bring us every day. Amen. I love you guys, and we pray peace over your minds. We pray in the name of Jesus that no weapons formed against you shall prosper. We pray that God is on your side. God will be on your side. God will walk with you through life, and God will answer your prayers. God answers prayers, and he loves you all, okay? And I love you all, and I wish you peace. I wish you peace and prosperity and abundance in the name of Jesus. Once again, no weapons formed against any one of us or any one of you all shall prosper. No weapons shall prosper. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen. We pray for healing, says Tiana. No weapons, no weapons, no weapons, no weapons formed against any of us shall prosper in the name of Jesus. I love you guys. I want you all to enjoy your meals. And we're going to do much more of these more often. I've been on here since 4 o'clock. I love you guys. Okay. So I'm going to get ready to go. Oh, I pray in the name of Jesus that you get rid of your COVID. Okay, I hope you'll start to feel better, okay? I pray that you get a healing. You will get a healing in Jesus Christ's name. Okay? I love you guys. It's not going to be Saturday the next time you see me because, Monday, I'm putting up another video. Maybe 2. And then Tuesday, you'll see me with another video. And Wednesday, I got a cooking video. And Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday, I'm going live again. I'm going live again. But now sometime this week, it might be once or twice this week, I'll come in live and we'll chit chat about everything that's going on. Okay? So I love you guys. I'm going to sign out. Can I have the camera?
Yes, you can.
All right. Nobody told me. Gina, your face is oily. My goodness. Elderberry is good for her immune system. Yes, thank you all. Thank you all for praying. All right, we're going to get on off of here, okay? I hope you all enjoyed. God bless you all. Good night.